Good morning, everybody. We're back to Fantasy Life again today. I did not do any grinding last night. Zelda wasn't feeling very well after her trip. So I just sat and vegged on the sofa and watched TV. So we did a lot yesterday, at least Strangeling-wise. We now have a lot of new peeps all just living in the town. Just realised the game capture's not live. You can't even hear it. There you go. You can hear it now. Apparently I'm now an alchemist. Somehow that happened. I don't know why. Oh, that's right. We need to find this dude more stuff to get Cash Cat. Is it resistance powder? Good morning, Fenix. You got a game about digging a hole? Is it Donut Land? Is that what it's called? Donut? Right, I need to... First things first, we have a new code, everybody. So the game has been doing so well that they keep giving us codes. So I now have... Oh, it's not... What game is about digging a hole? It's actually called a game about digging a hole. Do you know, I think I've seen people playing this. I've got Room Factory 4. No, what's it called? Room Factory... Guardians of Azim are coming tomorrow. I will not be playing that on stream. That's my off-stream game. That's Ploo's personal game. Also, I need loads of HP potions. Give me all the potions because I die. So yeah, we did really well yesterday. We found loads and loads of strange things. There's still quite a lot I don't have. Well, I say there's a lot. There's obviously the ones that I need to complete their quests. There's one there. One there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm missing 7. One of it is obviously the cat. How are you feeling today, Fenix? Are you feeling better today? Right. So give me 5 seconds. Fantasy. The only problem is I swap over to the to the typing. I know where it is. Where do I find the recipe? Resistance spray. Oh no, I love clicking on things. Give me 5 secs. I am still here. Unfortunately, I can't type and talk at the same time because apparently my brain is broken. I'm trying to figure out where we find the resistance spray. Ah, it's an expert recipe. That's why I don't have it. No, wait. That's from the last game, poop heads. This is clearly a different game. How dare you? You have to craft it using alchemy. Okay. Okay. I mean, obviously I knew that, but it's the recipe I want. Where is this? Tool shop where, woman? Tool shop where? Much later in the game, near the end game. Okay, cool. That doesn't help me. Oh, it's in Spolian. It's in Spolian. Right, I can get there. This is good. We can get there. Sorry, everyone. Hello. Right, so I was going to continue story today anyway. I should be fine, she said. A little bit concerned that maybe they wouldn't be fine. You know what we're going to do? We're going to quickly make ourselves a better weapon. I think that might be a good idea. And then I'll think we'll be fine because our armor's really good. Good morning, Luca. How are you? Sorry, I wasn't Googling in the back. The title, The Evil Guy Was Evil, Who Knew? Amazing. We saw way more of his cutscenes yesterday because I collected all the strangelings. Who knew in any JRPG that the bad guy would be bad because the girl he loved died? Was we surprised? We was not surprised. So basically, the girl that he loved obviously died in some sort of horrific way. And he was like, well, I'm evil now. Good morning, Cheesecake. How are you today? But yeah, it's like, my love died and I am angry about it. And it's just like, well, I probably could have guessed what that was. Yeah. I feel like a little pile of mulch instead of a big pile of it. I mean, that's better than it was. Right, I need to make... I think I made a better sword. Did I make a better sword? It's been several days since I've played. I have a gold sword. Did I make that? We should be okay. Maybe I... No, not you. Should I maybe make you something better than a cherry staff? Can I make you something better than a cherry staff? I don't know if I can. Should we have a look? We're only going to find out if we look. No. Oh, no, wait. No. Damn it. Ooh, look how cool that one looks, though. Starry lumber. Wow. So you know those trees that I kept seeing, and I was just like, I don't need those. Turns out maybe I should have done that. It's fine. Mystical staff. Black dragon staff. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's go back to Swolian and buy the resistance spray while we're there, so I can do that later. Oh, heaps have got quests. Right, 5 seconds. I need to loot me flies. Everybody's feeling great today. It's horrible here today. So we had the wonderful joy of last week. I couldn't figure out where Tadpole's raincoat was. And she was like, I don't know. She's the most nonchalant child. She does not care. She's like, no. I was like, well, baby, if it rains, you're going to get wet. She's like, I don't know. We've discussed, it was at school. It was at school for the whole week. We got it back now. And then today it's been absolutely hammering it down. So I'm really, really glad that she had that coat. She's like, it'll be all right, Mom. I'll just get wet. And I was like, no, it's not great. You're not getting wet. You do not hope that work will ever slow down, so I'm just slacking off. My boy. No, sorry, I shouldn't be. No, that's naughty. Don't do that.
I must ask you.
It's all right, we'll have Tard come in a bit and probably scream, so. Little old me is exhausted. What do you want? I mean, sure, I'll accept it, because I might be able to complete that tonight. If I don't. Oh, wow. Right, what is that down there? Oh! I don't know why I managed... Sorry, I got a little bit overexcited. Right, we've got 2 more of these that I can go destroy. And now we have almost all of the peeps. We should be able to do that. Also, so I was looking up this game list yesterday. The main thing I could find of this game was people undoing this... I have 42 islanders. Finding the strange things and being like, dude, did anyone else think one of those paladins was like real hot? And I was like, well, no, yeah, I did. You have 81 followers? Well done, Cheesecake. Did you see that they changed they changed how easy it is to get to affiliate now? Because obviously it costs Twitch money if we all stream and don't make any money for them. Because obviously they get a cut of subs and ads if you're an affiliate. So if you're not an affiliate, but you obviously stream, they don't make any money. So they've just changed it, so it's considerably easy. I mean, my biggest issue, and I don't know about you, Cheesecake, but my biggest issue was wasn't even having the 3 concurrent viewers, because I always had quite a lot of people who's watched me. It was the getting to the amount of followers that I needed, which was 50. So it took me about a year to get to 50 followers, and I used to get big bursts of like lots of people following, and then it would taper off for a little while, and then another bit depending on what the game I was playing. Now you only need 25 people to follow you, which is a considerable... I mean, that would have been a 6-month job. I am an adult. What is a raincoat? I just get wet. No. A model of a robot. No, we don't encourage the child to get wet, Cheesecake, because then she gets grumpy when she gets sick, and then I have to deal with it. This is not a good training for the child. Don't start this with me. Oh, you have that game as well, Cheesecake. Oh. I'm gonna have to look up this game. I can't afford any more games this week. So, so the new Rune Factory comes out Thursday, but I think it might be shipped tomorrow to me. And I stupidly was like really over it. Right, I love an art book. I love an art book. If you're gonna put a limited edition set and you're gonna put an art book in it, I'm probably gonna spend obscene amounts of money to buy your art book because I love looking at art. I used to be an artist. I used to do drawing. Not well, but I did it. And I'm gonna buy your art book because I love art books. So the new Rune Factory, Guardians of Asma, or whatever it's called, comes with an art book. Also comes with a fan, FYI, cool fan. And music, I love music. I love game music. I listen to it in the background when I'm doing stuff. So obviously I had to order it. Well, that was £80. Don't get me wrong, I love stuff like that, but God, it's a lot of money. I spent it, but that's not the point. That's due in the next couple of days, but it means that there's other stuff that I can't buy. Resistant spray. I have enough money. You might have noticed that I've spent a lot of money. I did. I just bought things I didn't need. Like in life. You were exactly like Tadpole when you were younger. What's a raincoat? Who cares, Mum? I got soaked. Promise, we live in England. It's either slightly too humid or just raining all the time. We don't get nice weather. And I'm sure there's people from England right now being like, how dare you lie about our country? I ain't lying, mate. I don't know whether you looked out the window. We don't get nice weather.
That's great.
Oh, sorry, I was just watching Sloane jiggling. Took me 3 months to get to 50 somehow. I'm lying 2 months and 27 days. That's amazing, though. When I hit 100 followers, I promised Jonathan Bailey emotes. Nice. Well, if things just stopped costing money, that would be great. It would, but then they'd find out. They'd just use something else. Like sheep. I'm an auntie. It's my job to give bad advice. I am also an auntie. I try to give good advice. In fact, the niece is coming to visit today. I have a really good relationship with my niece, but so I tease her relentlessly. Obviously. A friend. Oh yeah, Glenn, that's right, emo boy. Wink clank. It's Burb! That means there's a strangeling in there. Boom!
Huh?
Look how shocked I am. I'm devastated. Well, what now? Oh, I have even less sheep than money. Well, what now? Oh my goodness, they blocked me in. I mean, they did warn me if I went into this area, I wouldn't be able to leave for a bit. Oh man, we're stuck in here. Wow, I really hope my overpowered team will be able to kick enough butt for me to be able to get out of this actually not that long dungeon. Why do we think that way goes? Should we find out? What's that? That is a level 30. A mini spooky. I hate those with a vengeance. Where's that? We're about to find out. Come on, pal. Let's go. We gotta go save Rem. Let's go find Rem. There's gold. I'll come back. Let's save Rem. We need to make sure she doesn't become a sack.
That's great.
What tree is this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please go away. Please go away. Please go away. Please go away. I don't like you. I don't like you. I like everybody, just not you. I defeated 3 monsters as my daily mission. You know, you weren't even going to attack me, but I'm angry now, so I just slapped you anyway. Look, and him, and him. This is what you get for being in the same room. This was your own fault. Make better choices.
We actually did it.
Hello, how's the stream going? Very well, thank you very much. How's your day going? Oop.
Here.
Why they put roll on the same button that you pick stuff up with really irks me. Oh, hey kids, you're here today. What's up, Johannes? Even though we just set out on our world tour, we still don't have many fans, but we'll show them Death Ghost is gonna make all of Riveria tremble. I mean, we're metal enough, right? You are super metal. Look how metal you are. Oh man, Joannis and Dante just had a huge fight over creative differences. Is the immortal Death Ghost on the verge of breaking up? Being a metal superstar is too much work. I only tagged along because Joannis asked me to. Maybe I'll take over my pop's business when I get back. I can read. Listen up, Joannis. You call that music? Our band can't survive. The whole metal world's gonna eat you alive. I've had enough of this mess. On an artistic level, Joannis and I will never see eye to eye. Death Ghost is over. You know, if this is the worst thing that happens in this game, I'm going to be furious. If the worst thing that happens in this game is that these children who have done this split up, I'm going to be very upset. All right, thank you for that. I keep accident. So I quite often have to click back into this game, which is fine. Oh, no, leave me alone. No. But unfortunately, to click into this game, you have to left click, which is unfortunately in this game, the ready up button. Everything. Queen's eggs? Well, I wouldn't expect to find king's eggs, would I? That would be kind of weird. Eggs for a king, sure, but I don't know if anybody else knows much about biology. Boys don't tend to lay eggs. Can I steal your campfire? No. I had to tell my followers on Discord that we're close to me ordering the emotes. Have you actually found somebody that would make them for you? Or have you actually seen some? I don't know how Jonathan Bailey feels about having his face slapped all over Twitch. You bats.
Let's make this a fair fight.
Oh, you found some. Nice. Is it him dressed up as the character, or is it just like Jonathan Bailey when he's woken up? Which one of you dragged the boss? Which one of you pulled the boss? Oh, for goodness sake. Which one of you idiots pulled the boss? He poisoned me again. I blame you. I didn't want to fight the boss. But here we are. Run.
It's over?
What is that? I'm sorry, that's a what now? What? Bear cleaver? What? Where's that from? Is it a mercenary weapon? No. Wait, it's an axe, you idiot. It's probably going to be the axe people, isn't it? Ooh. Oh my god, that's amazing. I'm not excited, you're excited. Shut up. I love it, I love it. Look how cool it is. Right, that's mine. Ooh. Should we kill the bats? I think we should kill the bats. They might drop stuff too. Still have time to figure that out. Yeah, those little... You made that emo for a friend. He's so cute.
Work already?
Phoenix, you're so talented. The one thing Zayoth's not confident with is like emotes. It's the reason why I ended up buying emotes, because she was like, I don't think I can do emotes. And I was like, yeah, I bet you could. So I have a plan for emotes, I just never... Remember earlier when I said I liked doing art? I do. I'm bad at it. I'm not great at digital art. I'm very good at drawing and then scanning it in, but unfortunately scanners are a thing of the past. I know that you're a thing. Radishy. I'm just gonna ignore you and just leave you there. Wait, are these things I need to actually kill? I just realised I actually need to level up. I used to Divine Shield. Oh, okay. It's not even these ones. Oh no, cave bats. I do need to kill radishes. Oh, wow, this kind of sucks for you dudes. I know you're sleeping and all, but if you could just get out the ground, that'd be great. Also, I need to use something called Saintly Shield.
Silver?
I have a feeling it's another skill I have not unlocked. A raid Jonathan Bailey one. So it's, right, you need to talk me through. You're gonna have to talk me through how he raids in as a Jonathan Bailey one. Will he just be like fly? Does he fly on the broom in the movie? I don't think that's him, is it? It's the green lady.
Already?
Will he come strutting in, singing like on the song? I still need to watch Wicked. It's on the watch list. Probably so are thousands of other movies at this point. Emotes are so complicated. Making them read somehow when they're that small is so hard. I agree. So I've got... So you know I've got the little screaming frog and stuff. So where is it? I've got to remember which one my cup is. No, that's the dress. Don't look at that. So on my cup I have tiny little frogs. So what Zelf did was she take one of the you probably can't see it. Let's go. So can you see? You have to squint. There's tiny little frogs on my cup. So what she did was she cleaned up one of the frogs and sent it to me. The aim is to make those into emotes that are just mine rather than, you know, buying them and sharing them with everybody else. Problem is I'm not good at that. They are... I tried to do it. I'm paralyzed. Why are you Rouge? Rouge is taking some damage. Do I need to upgrade your... I'm down again. Right, I'm just gonna lay here while you guys do everything. Is that alright? Right. I mean, not really, no, but if you're gonna ask, that's fine. It's such a cute little frog. It really is. And I want one like, so like we've got the screaming frog, and then we've got the angry frog, and I wanted one for each of the little frogs. So instead of the copyright, well, not copyright, but the picture I found on the internet, it would be our little emote. I also want one of Tadpole. But I'm very distrustful.
That's great.
Rouge, you really need to heal yourself before I go and fight Fragile. I'm gonna kick his butt so hard. He's not even gonna know what day it is. I believe it's Tuesday. I have a small plush cow that I have sitting with me and hold my yarn. I don't know why I thought that said yam. It holds your yam while you knit. I was just like, okay. His name is Yarn, and I made an emote of him in MS Paint in half an hour to my friend Mifa told me she wanted him as an emote. Oh, that's so cute. He's holding a little yarn. I thought it was a love heart. My eyesight is getting worse. I could blame old age or just ignorance, really. Oh, that's so cute. I used to have a yarn bowl for mine where it's like a special made like pottery bowl, and it has like a hook on it, and you can hook your yarn through. I knew this dungeon was going to be big. Some of those are not real. Some of them are a lie. Those carrots are a lie. Some of these carrots are also a lie. I'm not touching your carrots. At least there's gold in here. Cave bat. Cave bat. Sloan, wake up, please. We've got important things to do. I will not be paralyzed by you today, tiny bat.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Could somebody heal Rogue, please? Rouge. Please. Please stop rolling. But yes, I have Rune Factory coming out this week, which I'll be playing off stream when that turns up. We've also got Date Everything. Those, I know Cheesecake did. So did anyone else play Baldur's Gate? So the voice actor who played Asterion, is that his name? He's in it. He's voice acting and one of the romanceable people in it. And he's not attractive.
Oh, it's
You know, and you're like, I was listening to it and I was like, wait a minute, that sounds like that guy. What's his name? The vampire dude who's all like, oh, darling, I'm so incredibly hot. And I'm just like, sounds like Asterion. He's in it. Just, they're making it really hard to not just want to date everyone. I mean, it's called date everything. So that's kind of the point, I guess. I can hear my pigs on Discord through your stream. I know. I popped up and I looked in the corner. I don't think it flashed on the screen. Ploo, you gotta marry him. I don't care. I don't know if I can marry. I mean, you can date everything. I'm not sure I'm allowed to marry them, being the fact that, let's be fair here, everyone, they are furniture. Dating it, apparently perfectly within the realms of what you can do. Marrying it, nah, that's the big nah. Also, I think I get to date everyone, so... And they're all completely okay with you having 100 partners. I struggle with 100, that seems quite a lot. You gotta marry my elf. Was he actually an elf?
Make this a fair fight.
I know he was a vampire, but I wasn't sure what he was before he was bitten. Yay, level up, 38.
wasn't so bad.
I haven't really played Baldur's Gate. It's one of the... So, Targ played the first few. The first two, I think it is. And we aimed to want to play the second one together. We just never got around to it. We just... Right. Yeah, we just never got around to doing it. Oh, so many other games keep coming out. I don't have time to play everything. The problem is everybody I was watching play it on stream was just... They were just getting with Hassian because, dude, that guy's romantic. I'm going to say romantic scene. Good flipping lord. We all like a bit of smut, let's be fair, but good lord, Hassian's got a lot of smut. Why is everyone at the courthouse looking at me weird? It's because you're beautiful, darling. They can't handle it. Don't judge her because she's beautiful. But it's nothing to do with the fact that you're probably watching a small frog on your thing. Not because I'm marrying the washing machine. How dare you? Hi, Targ. No screen today. He's a vampire elf and his class is a rogue. I'm going to take my end table down to the courthouse and marry it for one of those sweet, sweet tax benefits. He's got a bit of a dodgy leg, but it's alright. I love him anyway. I haven't played Baldur's Gate 3, but I've watched many people play it, and I would absolutely romance Asterion if I had it. His view is so good. You don't like Halsin. He's a... I mean, he's definitely an acquired taste, isn't he? And I think that taste is you just like big dudes. Halcyon's... It's the first one I ever watched. And they brought in and he was like, oh, this guy's real cool. Oh, and he's like, okay, we're going to do it now. And I was just like, what are they doing? And the guy on screen's like, I'm sorry, Halcyon, you're a bit forward. And then they started doing stuff. And I was just like, oh my God. He literally walks in and goes, oh, you're nice. Wow, that. Wow. Okay. And then Tapo's like, what's happening on the TV? And I'm like, avert thine eyes. Don't look at what's happening on the TV. Mummy, is that man a bear? Yes, he is. Now go to bed. Yes, he is. Go to bed. Why is that bear licking that man? I don't know. Perhaps he's like a dog. Off we go. We have really near misses here, right? Wait. Oh, Rem! You get away from my princess. My princess is in this castle and I will save her. Oh, look, he's all scuffed up. You tell him, Growler.
Aw, what gives?
Growler, you're all beat up. Oh, hell no, you attacking my princess. Dang it, wake up, Rem. Dude, he didn't even like drain her power or anything. He just had her eaten by panthers. You know, you're like, it's so delightfully evil. He's like, do you know what? I can't be asked. I'm just gonna have you ripped apart by animals. Okay. You do you. trip. I love that bear. Hassan has the vibe of a 50-year-old that thinks he's part of a 20-year-old's friend group but not suggesting he'll join you. Like, he's the one that walks over and goes, "Hey, hip young kids, how you doing with the skibbity?" Please stop saying skibbity. Like, leave me alone, dude. Like, he still talks in Old English, but looks like he's like in his early 30s. Are you all down with the Riz, skibbity Riz? Please stop saying skibbity Riz. Yeah. A little G. This music is quite intense for this scene. Protect Rem. Can you hear his little growls? It's adorable. He's like a puppy. I mean, he didn't do fantastically well, but I don't squeal. No, right, that's it. Oh my god, he looks like a puppy. I love it. Right, that's it. We need to save Simba. No, I'm furious now. I'm really angry. No, you don't hurt my puppy. Do you understand? I'm angry now. Little G. No. Rem, don't. No, Sweet Pea, you need to lay down. Sweet girl. Stop. Stop it. Sweet girl. Sweet. Lay down. Don't hurt.
No, stop!
My friend.
More tempo!
Oh, I thought she called me a moron. I was like, that's not very nice. I was just, I'm here to save you. Moron! All right. Oh, it's more a tempo. Rem, stop using your time powers, darling. Sweet girl, you're going to faint now, aren't you? You're going to faint. No, she's going to, like a badass bitch, walk off like a sass. There we go. Pick up your baby. Oh, Growly, you did such a good job. Notice she's not, like, dirty or anything.
Excuse me.
Outside. Quickly. No, I want to cute him. She got authority. I respect that. Give me 5 seconds. I need to blow my nose. Also, every time I meet Ran, I just love her. Rem. Her name's Rem, not Ran. I love her a little bit more. Hang on a mo, Rem. Did you bring us all the way back through? You did. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm alright with that.
Oh,
Look, Glenn and the gang got the debris out of the way. Who's the gang? Oh, Lady Rem. Thank goodness you're okay. We should report to His Majesty as soon as possible.
hey, over here!
Wait, that dragon's wounded. Give him some aid, will you? Oh, yes, sir. They kidnapped my dragon. I think she's, like, not got a scratch on her. I finally know who I am. And I know Skelegon's secret. I also know Skelegon's secret, but only because it was such a typical trope. I kind of guessed it as soon as we played the game, but it's okay. You tell it, Rem. I won't spoil.
Excuse me.
I sense a strong miasma emanating from the Colosseum. We should hurry, Ploo. I'm gonna kick them back. Oh, I gotta fight for Gilles, haven't I? Just like his reputation, for Gilles. He's getting some feels. I get feels all the time, it's alright.
That's great.
I can't stop crying at the moment. I'm having issues. Stupid hormones. I watched an advert the other day where it was like a child making a... Because it's nearly Father's Day. There was a child making a Father's Day card for their dad. And I was just like, oh my god, that's so lovely. And I was like, I probably need to stop now. Also, I must remember to get Targ something from Tapper. Dreadful miasma permeates the air. Are you ready to enter the Colosseum? Yes, give me 5 seconds to have a big sip of water. There we go. Right, let's kick some butts. All of the butts. I'm going to kick Fragil's butt. I'm going to kick somebody else's butt. You have no idea how many butts I'm going to kick. I've been waiting for you. Dude, you are creepier. You're so creepy. Even before they made you creepy. Fragile, you're way too early for our match, pal.
No.
Hold on. Something's off about him. He's more creepy than before.
Very well.
Indeed, the evil miasma has corrupted him from within. You are a bad person inside and out. That's what Rem's saying. You should be judged. What's that? Beautiful muscles of mine who wish to hear the adoring screams of the crowd? There, there. Don't worry. Fragile will make sure you get to hear all the screaming you want. Weird. He's weird. Ooh, that looks like that's going to be a big attack. There's only one thing left for me to say. Is it cooketh thine buttocks with a... Wet noodles have their own strength. They're flexible. Be yourself and you'll be fine. That's a very terrible... Is that supposed to make me feel like, yeah, he believes in me? You're a wet needle and you kind of suck. Okay, cheers. Do you know what? That's why I don't use you. Come here, runts. My muscles are going to turn you all into strangelings. Hilda's going to kick your butt. Come on, children, let's go. Haha. Miss me, miss me. Ha 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 ha. It's level 50, this is bad. Can you hear him? The wrath of my mighty muscles. The best bit is when he sticks himself in the corner. I've had so many bosses in games. Oh, that was a lot of damage. That I've played where you literally just stand behind them and just poke them. Also, Luca, if you want to do the angler life, you're going to be absolutely fine, because as long as you just put other people on you, you're going to be fine. I really advise Hilda and Sloane, being the fact that not only do they like attack really well, but they have a heal spell. I'm sorry if you can hear the vibrating on the table. I've got it. Leave Hilda alone. Stop picking on Hilda. She's too good for you. I am very angry by your disobedience. I'm sorry, was that 30,000 experience? Good flipping lord. Also, I was about 20 levels lower than him. Well, I wasn't. More like 12. I hope he turns into a strangeling so I can leave him in my bag. You were creepy boy. You were trying to be creepy. Right? A fine display of skill. He reminds me of All Might from Boku no Hero. He reminds me of like All Might, like, check me out with my amazing muscles. Okay, my biceps are singing thanks to our glorious battle of brawn. What a delight! Please stop. What a delight! You were going to turn us into strangelings just 2 seconds ago. Strangelings? I have no idea what you're talking about, my feathered friend. Dude, you're weird. You're very weird. Apologies, my memory is a bit hazy since I drank Master Ashen's... whatever his name is. Special protein.
My.
My, you have quite the big mouth, Fragile. Oh my god, it's the evil, not evil guy. Except now he doesn't have his eyes open. Oh, I saw his eyes were open. I suppose I was the fool for putting my trust in a meat-headed brute such as you. Nation.
Lady Ram.
Oh, I see our beloved princess is already awake. That won't do. I was hoping to run a gamut of experiments before disposing of you. Don't you touch my princess! He does. I'm afraid I'll have to put you to sleep. Don't you... As in, like, like ZZZ sleep, right? Not like you're not offing her. Permanently. No, okay, he meant permanently. No, stop! Why? Rem. Uh-oh. This seems bad. Is that all you can muster? Yeah, dude, he can fly. He's cheating. Nothing can stand in my way now. Hey guys, he's evil. I'm sorry, your other outfit was better. Can I just say? This Also, why have you, like, tattooed, like, ribs onto yourself? I, Xerneas, the god who shall rule over the world, born anew. You looked cooler before. Yeah, you did, like, the my eyes are closed because I'm so cool thing, but no. Okay, your other outfit was cooler. This just makes you look like a bold dude. And as a bold girl, I know your pain. This is not a cool outfit. This is a terrible look for you. Say farewell to your precious Riveria while you can. Where's his hair gone? And now she's fainted. Look how she had to put her hand to her chest and then fainted. Rem! It's alright, Rem. We'll save whatever he just said he was going to do. Oh, look, it's our brother. About flipping time, bucko. Ploo, I cannot thank you enough for finding Rem. I will return to my kingdom. Men, I command you to track down Asian, or rather this Xernus. Of course, your majesty. See you later. I got my princess. Bye. Come on, let's do what we can to help. We could start by getting that legendary greatsword. Yeah, give me the greatsword, biche. Fragile, I don't like you. You're creepy, you're weird, but you've got a weapon and I want it. Give it to me. You must have good reason to seek the greatsword of time. Take it. It's yours. If it doesn't look like Zelda's one, sorry, as in Link's one, Zelda's the princess, I'm going to be very angry. Ploo is going to win this fight through psychic damage with those insults. Casts vicious mockery. Well, that's an impressive sword. That's what she said. Da 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 da. And that's the McDonald's tune. So I have all of the recipes to, well, not all of them, but I have most of the recipes to make all of the other ones. So they're just going to give me this one for free. I'm okay with that. Now that we have the greatsword, we can finally take down that freaky Hangrim. Which one's Hangrim? Oh, that's right. That's right, we're here to beat the robot. I was like, why are we here again? Remember the robot? You know, the one in the depths? Carla. An opponent worthy of the greatsword of time. Sounds like a proper fight. I'm coming with you. Fine. Yeah, sure, I could do with more creepy people to live in my face. This better be good. I don't know who you are, I don't care.
Hey, over here!
Rumors say that everyone who lost you has gone missing. What did you do? Did you turn them into strangelings? Why? Did Xernus tell you to? I'm afraid I can't say. I really seriously do not remember. But that doesn't excuse my actions. Forgive me for helping that evil man. If it's any consolation, I've decided to open up the Colosseum and help you buff up your skills. Congratulations, you can now enter the Colosseum battles. What? I love this game. I love the fact they're like, hey, do you remember that was a Colosseum? Well, you can do that now. Hey, do you remember you like farming? You can do that now. Hey, you can paint. Do you want to paint? Okay. We've got so many things. It's like the main story is like Rem's unconscious, the dragon's dying. What's gonna happen? Dude, do you want to take like fine? Like it's like Final 10 with Finn's gonna kill us all. But would you like to play some underwater football? No. But okay. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's apparently what she said. That's exactly what she said. So I get to it. I'll be waiting for the day when we can cross swords again. Until then, may all of your gains be mighty. It's very weird, sir, but oh no, my bird appears to have a problem. Poof. Oh no, Trip! Trip, are you alright? What happened to the
Oh, souls, allow me to extend a merciful hand to thee. Seek the cave that lies on the coast, northwest of Eternia village.
There's a cave in the northwest of Eternia village? Dude, they broke my bird. I hate when you meet people and they just like break my birds. What? Is this supposed to be the voice of some ghost? I don't understand what's happening, but it sounds like we need to head to Eternia village in order to help your friend. Let's go. It wasn't a voice I well, actually, it kind of sounds like Carla. Right. Which cave? Oh, that cave! The one that's been blocked off this whole time. Okay, that cave. Yeah, it's been blocked off this whole time. And every time I went there, I was just like, I wonder if this cave's going to be part of the story. I remember now. Obviously, I didn't do anything with it because it couldn't do anything. Sorry, I just had to blow my nose. Right, I have the what's it of what's it now. Is that how... I don't see it in my inventory. Maybe I don't technically get it yet. Maybe it's in an item. Is it a key item? Oh, that's BS. Oh, ruined. Absolutely ruined. 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 Absolutely ruined. Furious. Absolutely livid.
Offer up the sleeping fowl to me, and I shall grant him respite.
He's not sleeping. He's unconscious. You knocked him out. Is this Carla? Is this Carla again? No, you can't. The path ahead is fraught with darkness. Offer up the fowl and the fowl alone. Please, just... I like how I just appeared him. Clink, clank. Check it out, everyone. I feel fit as a feather.
Hey, pal.
And I figured out who the scary ghost was. You should go in, Ploo. It's not the alchemy girl, is it? So one of the alchemy students doesn't like to be seen by people. Yeah, it's her. It's the alchemy girl. Okay, that's not who I thought it was, but yeah, it's the alchemy girl.
Gotcha.
She's the one that fixed me up, and thanks to her, my helmet's back to normal. So we've seen her in a couple of the alchemist cutscenes, but yeah, so this is the alchemist's psychic, basically. But because they all have one, but we don't often see her because she's often hiding. I assume clearly in here. She's the one that fixed me up, and thanks to her, my helmet's back to normal. Hey, cuteness. And guess what? That ghost we kept hearing, it was her this whole time. No! Oh no, why do you have to go and tell them? It's over, they're all gonna hate me.
Hey, pal.
So you're the alchemist's master apprentice, aren't you? Well, yes, I'm Mira.
Hey.
She's cute, I like her.
watch it.
I'll just get her over with already. I'm gonna tell them myself. I love her outfit. She's very cute. I love her curly hair. So basically, they were curious about our search for the strangelings, but they were too shy to ask us. That's why they pretended to be a ghost. Have we met her several times? I've heard like a couple of things, and I just assumed it was somebody else. And get this, Mira's the one who invented my helmet. Whoa, really? Because we found it on the beach, so when we appeared here, we jumped off, or fell. We fell off of the giant thing. Oh yeah, look, she's got it on the wall. And he fell into it, and then we must have been using it, and she was just like, oh, I can't really tell them to give it back because obviously I don't want to speak.
Yes, I based it off my idol, Professor Chamel.
Huh?
Seriously, I can't believe that weirdo was the model. Look anything like him. Actually, no, it does. Look at the eyes. But there's no need for that. Apparently she's been studying the cog of time too. Show her the blueprint. Also, she wears no shoes.
Wow, whoever drew this must have been studying it for ages. Details are so intricate.
The cog of time. The cog of time in this is still, I guess, underneath the town?
And this, that's strange. Wait, that can't be.
What's up?
What's the matter? Spit it out already.
The cog, it's powered by...
Life energy. I recognise that this is from Full Metal Alchemist. They built that giant circle around the town. I say around the town, it was like across the whole city, like a whole country. And then they used it to sacrifice everybody. I remember this.
In all my documentation, I've never seen any mention of this mechanism.
Huh?
Life energy? That's the stuff that gets sucked out when you turned into a strangeling, right? Yeah, so I'm assuming we've been weakening it by bringing them all back.
Yes, I think whoever drew this blueprint might have been stealing people's life energy in order to move the cog.
Probably sucks that I've been getting all the strangelings back then. I think you're exactly right. When the cog of time shines bright, this world will disappear. Say farewell to your precious world while you can. In my outrageously awful clothes. Well, better go get them rest of their strangelings, didn't I?
Hey, pal.
Now that we have this super valuable intel, we need to go talk to Edward.
I'm beat. I haven't talked to anyone this much in the longest time. I need to power down.
I love you. I think she's great. Okay, we need to go talk to Edward, who I'm sure hasn't been caught by Carla again because, you know... Am I still missing an island, do we reckon? Do we think the island down there we can kind of see is real? Right, let's go talk to him then. Oh look, it's Chuckles. I didn't think you would have the gall to show your face again. You, who failed to rid us of those pesky children. Pathetic. Why must I be surrounded by useless idiots? Now you're a butt.
What do you want?
Oh, and yet your loyalty persists. Stubborn as ever, I see. What a strange bird you are. Soon enough, the cog will have its fill of life energy. And finally, the world should go back to the way it was. Did somebody reverse it already? Is that why we're living it again? Oh look, it's his dead girlfriend that he's so super sad about.
Perfection.
The dawn of a perfect world, shaped lovingly by my own hands. I can hardly wait. They stole my lady from me, and now I'm angry. You be angry, sir. I can hear, like, the irritation in my voice of, like, okay, cool. I mean, we all should suffer because you couldn't get any, sure. It's not our fault your girlfriend died, sir. Right, let's go. So we gotta go fight the robot. I think he was level 50? Oh my god, brutal. So there's Renoa's castle. This is the first time we've got really close to it. Oh, I meant to go to B3. Clearly I clicked the wrong button. Whoopsals. Also, I still haven't been back into the depths and done anything. It clearly wants you to for the next level with all the fighting lives because all of the things are in, like, Swolian or here. Right. Do we think we're high enough? Children, do we think we're high enough level? Vapid indifference. Okay, gonna take that as a yes. Right, let's go defeat Hangian or whatever his name is. Hangram. Hey, Edward. See, this time you weren't trapped here. You just chose to stay of your own volition.
Extraordinary.
I see you've bought the great sword of time. Great work, kid. That's just what we need. Ploo, if you ever turn yourself into a D&D character, you have to give yourself vicious mockery and change it so it's completely accidental half the time. And you're just talking to someone you don't like. And whoops, that counted. Spoilers, Luca. Ploo is my character that I played in a in a D&D campaign. She, however, what was I? I was a sorcerer, I think. No, I was a wizard. But she didn't have vicious mockery because obviously she wasn't a bard, but she was pretty scathing on most people. In fact, somewhere, I don't think it's on this, oh, this is my new computer. On my old computer, I actually had a diary which I kept as I was Ploo, and that was how I kept my notes. And basically the whole notes of my campaign was like, the stupid human got us attacked again, muppet. It's like, the mage thinks he's good and sits there flaunting around how amazing he is. He then got hit by his own spell, moron. They'll never know it was secretly me who attracted all the goblins. Yeah, that sort of... It was, we were doing a campaign with my friend and his children, so we had to be careful. Oh, this is what we need. Let's go. Now let's take on that terrifying robot guardian, Hangram. Don't go forget to bring the great sword. I have it, but you won't let me use it. Stop stifling my fighting. Let me use it. I'm going to use it and I'm going to kick your butt. I'm gonna kick your butt. Eliminating intruder. So we just need to destroy this thing? Easy enough. That's mine. Give it back. Never mind, he dared now. Do I not even get to fight it?
Extraordinary.
Incredible. Nothing beats a good old-fashioned legendary weapon. You broke my weapon, you butt. Unfortunately, it looks like this thing's all out of juice.
All right.
Nice. Now we can show that Hangram who's boss. Oh, I do get to fight it.
Not so fast.
Carla!
I told you all to leave, but you didn't listen. No more.
You aren't going a single step further. Edward loves you.
For his sake,
I'm going to do everything in my power to stop you. Who is her? Who is she? We only have so many options. She's either the crow or she's the woman he was in love with. But she had green hair and we've kind of already seen her. So we've seen a couple of scenes of like a woman with a long plait looking in the distance through time. So I'm assuming that's the woman that he was in love with. And I don't know who Carla's supposed to be. Uh-oh, she's really mad this time. I mean, how many times has she not been able to get with Edward?
now leave this place at once.
I refuse. There's only level 50. Excuse you, sir. Uh-oh, he's going to ball mode. Thank you. Oh, we actually have the other lad fighting with us too. How am I getting hurt by that? Wow, he's taking quite a beating. Excuse you, sir. He's shooting a laser beam at whatever his name is. Daniel? Was his name Daniel? I don't think his name was Daniel. Glenn. His name was Glenn. I was just like, in a really box standard, boring name. What was his name again? Oh, that's right, his name was Glenn. Haha, I perfectly dodged you. That one was not so perfect. Ha! In your face. I went up 2 whole levels. I still failed? No. No, that can't be. I can't lose. Are you going to turn into the crow?
Hey, watch it.
Hey, stop. Seems like you could still use my blade. I'm willing to stay a little longer, so long as they're tough foes to fight. Oh yeah, we got Glenn. Whoopee, everyone, we got Glenn! Okay, you just... Oh no, something's upset. Is it the dragon? Oh geez, what's that noise? It sounds awful. That, my friend, is the sound of us getting closer to the truth. Who knows what dangers lurk even further below. Yay, we got Glenn! We're in for a bumpy ride, but hey, it's all part of the fun. Smile. Ooh. Defeated the rampant Guardian Hangram. Does this now count as chapter 7? Because obviously... No. Delve deeper, keep going. Hello, Edward. Do I have to talk to you? No? Okay, bye. What level are the people? Probably like level 50 now. What level are you? 46. Okay, cool. What are you? Don't know, don't care. Wow. Right. Don't see me. Don't see me. Oh, it's a giant. He's got little arse wings. Oh my god, he's flipping horrifying. Right, he can stay there. Don't care about that. No, that's not. Don't like that at all. Right, just straight on. Awesome, can do that. Kind of want that treasure chest. Don't mind me. Don't look at me.
I'm not getting in the way, am I?
Yes, you moron! You just ran straight into an enemy.
I'm not getting in the way, am I?
Runs straight into enemy. Alright, I didn't mean to call her a moron. That was me. I think I've got enough buddies now. Come along, children. Dig the hole. Dig it faster. Well done, children. I do need to come back into the depths. If this is a level 55 dude. Can we skirt round the edge? Shit.
Getting in the way.
You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread frog. Well, poops. I think I made a terrible mistake and should have bought the hand room. Uh-oh. So that's obviously the baby dragon.
Oh,
So I wonder if he's that old, because the other one died. The other one clearly is like bones and stuff. I wonder if this one aged because he's sleeping on the cog of time and absorbing all the energy. Because he definitely looks like he's had like adjustments. Like his wings clearly look like he's got like nuts and bolts on it. Oh, what the heck is this?
what the?
A dark dragon at the bottom of the depths. Be quiet, he's sleeping. A sound sleeper. So this is what the island has been hiding all along. And that's the Cog of Time, the cursed weapon with the power to end the world as we know it. It appears that my prediction was spot on. Oh look, it's Chuckle Monkey again. Oh no, never mind, it's her. Cursed weapon, end of the world. You want to know if your prediction is true? See for yourself. This is the last of all the power that was given to me. Please don't wake up the dragon. 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 Stop destroying things! What's wrong with you? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This be bad. Uh-oh. Carla, don't do this. Just throw pudding at me again. Whoa. What the... We're going after it. I don't want to go after it. You go after it, Edward. You've done literally nothing. This seems bad. I hope this isn't the final battle. This seems bad. I was supposed to do more in Ginormsia if it is. Oh look, the Sky Island I was hoping we might get. It was at this point Ploo realized she might have fucked up.
Ernest, if only you could see.
Is she the crow? She saved the... So he saved the crow. We know that from one of the backstories. That he saved the crow and then saved the baby dragon. Met the woman he was in love with. So I'm assuming that she was the crow? Fog looming in the Riverian sky. The very same scene we saw after that projection device was repaired. One where the cog lights up and all of Riveria is erased, right? Oh, he's awake. That's one heck of a snore. That dragon sleeps like a rock. By the looks of it, I don't think we have much time left. The cog could be set into motion any minute now. Then what are we waiting for? Let's smash that thing to bits before the dark dragon wakes up. And that's it. That is...
Yeah.
I have grinding to do, Trip. You will silence your mouth. Couldn't have said it better myself. If Skelegon gives us a ride up there, we should be able to reach it. Right, I already know that I need to go to Ginormsia to get stuff sorted. Rrr.
What's up?
What's up with you, pal? Scared? No, he's not scared. He's dead.
Excuse me.
I'm taking a sip of water. Ploo?
Huh?
Hey, that's Rem's voice.
Well,
Please, come to our world. I must tell you the real story. Oh, hell yeah, the real story. Crack the cog and free our future. Yay!
Hey, kid.
I'll stay here and keep an eye on the Dark Dragon. You do whatever Rem just asked pronto. Okay. Oh, look, it's got like a shiny bit now. Is she in the capital? Yeah. I assume this counts as chapter 7. I didn't drop it, you dropped it. Visit Rem in the capital. Oh look, it's the young girl. Good thing he fits perfectly on the inside of their town.
I must tell you the truth behind Riveria's future. From me and from him.
Rem. Did he just talk?
Rem. Finally, I can finally speak.
Not the voice we thought he'd get, never mind.
I know that growl anywhere. You're definitely Growler, just not so little anymore.
And Tote's dead, clearly.
I'm sorry it took me so long to realise. All this time you were there beside me. It's okay, Rem. Going on adventures with you, riding on my back, it was so much fun. It was just like the Dragon King's journey.
Whoa, who could have guessed that Skelegon was actually Growler? Or like, I did. I literally guessed like in the first time we played it, and I was like, dude, those dragons are the same color and they have the same necklace. Clearly they're the same. Oh yeah, okay.
Trip? Ploo? You want to destroy the cog of time, right? I don't think that's possible. I saw what happens in the future.
Did it kill you? Is that why you're like this? Xernia says a poop head. Look at the dragon on top of the thing. Who could have seen this coming? Any HDE person with bad recognition. Any person who's played a JRPG ever. It's like when they bring in like, here's the man from the church who seems really lovely, and you're like, well, he's the bad guy. In most JRPGs, it's the church that's the bad people. Always. She's a really busty nun. She'll become a teammate.
One day, a god of evil named Xerxes appears, and he uses the cogs to reset the world. All of Riveria's history, its people, they all get erased in the reset.
I wonder if he tries to reset it to bring back his girlfriend so we can spend more time with her.
Rem and I tried to destroy the cog, but our attacks did nothing. So we tried to defeat the god of evil instead. In our desperation, we cast him straight into the mouth of the dark dragon.
So his own dragon ate him? Ain't no church man in a JRPG that's the nice dude, right?
We stopped the reset, but before that, Xerneas told us something. He said that in 1,000 years, he'd be back.
Is that how long it took the dragon to digest him and pass him back out?
And that when he returned, he would reset the world once again. Having lost its power, the cog fell down onto the capital.
Oh, creating the big hole that's in our world. Oh, time.
And the kingdom of Mysteria was destroyed.
So they either get destroyed by being removed from time and rewound, or getting squashed by a giant cog. It's not a good life for them, really, is it?
Right before it fell, Ram and I made a promise that in the 1,000 years we would destroy the cog together. And to accomplish that, I had to steal your precious time.
Oh, look, that's what he looked like with skin.
Growler, I'm afraid I have to take something from you. 1,000 years of your future. I'm so sorry. With my current power, I cannot accompany you. You have to do this alone. So please, if you find anyone in the future, give them our message and tell them to stop this from happening again.
Give me 5 seconds. Sorry, bot didn't catch one. There we go. Terribly sorry.
So please, if you tell them to stop this from happening again.
Oh, look, that's what he looked like with skin. I would not have expected that line to be said about fantasy thing. Look, he's got little lumpy skin. He's a cutie. He's actually creepier with the eyes, let's be fair.
Be like the hero from our favorite story and save the world.
So when we first met, so we, Edward and us, because we're archaeologists, found him. We had him on the ship. I think we touched him and a beam of light went into him and he woke up. So did he steal 1,000 years of time from me? Am I going to die? Or was that because we got close to Mysteria and that's why he woke up? How long am I supposed to live? He stole 1,000 years of my time and I'm still kicking? Dude, I'm magic. And we already knew this, but I'm magic. I love the painted drawings that they've done where it looks like it's like done in charcoal. It really is really lovely. She turned you into a fossil. That's rough.
I made a promise to my dear friend. It was worth the wait. Besides, I met Ploo and became friends with... My powers are weakening. We can't talk much more like this, I'm sorry. We cannot prevent the cog of time from activating. The resetting of the world is a natural phenomenon. It is always meant to happen every 1,000 years.
Very well.
Fortunately, it also means that the cog needs 1,000 years to restore its energy levels. But Xerneas is trying to use life energy to jumpstart the process. We must stop him at all costs.
Hold on, you said the cog was basically indestructible, right? What are we going to do about that? How happy she looks.
Very well.
Mira, work with the professor to come up with a plan to destroy the cog.
We can try, I guess. I'll go ask him.
Poor girl, leave her alone.
Ram.
Rem, you must be tired. How about you rest for today? You're all free to stay at the inn in the capital. We shall talk again soon. I want to go to training. I have a feeling I might need to start thinking about doing Ginormsia stuff. Because I still have a few strangelings I haven't collected, and I kind of have this feeling that I need all of them to get into that middle area. Because it definitely said you couldn't do that until you got to the main area. I'm sorry, I've clicked on a thing. Right, so I need to look through all the ones I don't have. Do I have... What does it say? Middle of the lake in the center of Shroomhaven. I can't remember if I've got this one. We're going... Middle of a lake. Assume she was there. We're gonna go look, okay? The noise is gonna disappear just for a smidgen. Because I need to obviously there's some I can't get because I need to craft stuff. Right, that one. I am not a happy fox. I got a stack of wedding invitations to fill out and writing hurts my paws. That's why we got ours printed out. It's not. That's the reason why we got ours printed out. For that exact reason, because I hate having to write like the same 4 things over and over again. Aha, I don't have this one. I found you, girl. I'm gonna save you, girl. I found a that wasn't her. There you go. Homely flower basket.
Please don't be alarmed by my appearance. I'm Layla, one of the forest dwellers.
This is Pico's sister.
Unfortunately, I'm not much use to anyone right now. All I can offer is my sweet and soothing flowery fragrance. Sniff me, I'm great.
You know what a lot of people do now? Wormtail Cave in East Dryridge Desert. A lot of people buy like a stamp or like stickers and stick it on like that. This is West Dryridge. This is East Dryridge. How have I not noticed him in there? I've been in there several times. Come on, children, let's go. Let's go, children, let's go. I got stock invitations and I got a right to who. Fair enough. I remember having to write invitations. Thankfully, we don't like people's. So we didn't have, we didn't have many people to send to. I think we wrote out like 60 or something like that. You should be here. Okay. Always feels really weird to be like, we don't really like people. And I'm like, everyone, be you. Be the best you can be. You can do this. And I'm like, but I really don't like people. I'm not really a social person, and neither's Targ. Not that we're terrible people. We're just not really social. We get very overwhelmed in social things very quickly. But we're nice people, we swear. Just we get very overwhelmed very quickly. Which is the reason why we didn't have many people at our wedding. The people at our wedding were basically family. We didn't really have any friends. Sounds awful, doesn't it? But we did have a couple of people that came. My grandma's sister, who I've never met, makes a habit to send Christmas. Sorry. Not cover the chat, so I can't read it. Birthday cards to everyone in the family, so even when no one else does anything, I know I'll get an envelope with a sticker with my name and address on it, and a simple card inside from people I've never spoken to. I appreciate the thought. I put a pic of a blank one in the Discord. I'm inviting less than 20 people. Oh, that's easy. When have you got to send them out by? I found him. I found him. Ooh. Well, he's adorable and edgy. Oh, I'm Fang, a mercenary hailing from the forests of the Elderwood. Oh, relax, I won't bite. I've been burned by you before. Right, let's keep going through. Got him. Campsite in the southeast range of Dragon's Snout Range. Dragon's Snout Range? Campsite at the southeast section. I'll assume there then. We have many family, but not too many loved family. I feel that. Targ's family decided to start a fight on our wedding day. His sister-in-law decided to leave his brother the day of our wedding. In fact, they were traveling with one of our little bridesmaids to the wedding and decided to break up in the car. So of course they turned up all then really angry and then were like, you need to swap where we're sitting. We can't sit together because we're so devastated. And I was like, dude, could you not have left this to a different day that wasn't my wedding day? But no, Targ's family like to cause a lot of issues. We'll go and see the race. Right, should we watch them race? Who's going to win, the hare or the tortoise? Go, tortoise, go! Go, tortoise, go! Go, tortoise, go! Go! That one's fallen asleep. He's fallen asleep. He's asleep. I assume the winning post is that tree there. Sorry, I'm just gonna... Well, that one there might be the one behind him. Oh, oh, oh! I'm sorry, I blocked your route. Yay! He wins! Oh, did he win? Keep going, tortoise, you can do it! Yay! Tortoise wins! You suck because you fell asleep. Imagine being an idiot. Wow, he got quite angry. So basically, there are like little events in the world that you can do, and some of them are like that. It's real weird. You can probably tell looking at the invitations which ones you did first and which ones were last, based on your handwriting. My grandma just sat me down with a pen and left me alone. They could have waited 10 hours. They could have waited until we were married, and then they spent the whole time ignoring their very small son, who spent the whole day trying to be with me and Targ because he was really unsure what was happening. So I can't remember if I've said before, but we didn't really get a first dance because the little lad just wanted to be with people that he knew were loved, and he just spent the whole time just dancing with us. So we started to do our first dance where the two of us were obviously supposed to be alone, and he just came and held my dress. So I looked at Targ and I was just like, should we just let him dance with us? And he was like, yeah. So we just grabbed his hand and we just let him dance.
And his parents were like, oh, it's so nice of you. God, it's so nice. And I thought, well, if you people have actually got your finger out your asses and stop having an argument. You know, and actually looked after your 2-year-old child. But no, it was fine. And he's a good little lad. We're looking for a face. I assume it's you. Writing hurts. I agree, writing hurts. I've still got a blister on the side of my finger from when I used to have to write. Country wood pot. I'm Orlando, the woodcutter. Yes, another woodcutter. Cut trees? Never in my life did I think I'd turn into one. Just put me someplace quiet in the sun, I'll relax in its rays and grow nice and tall. Right, inside a strangeling chest in the northern room of Akiaka Cave, Scorch Rock Mountain. This what? No. Scorch Rock Mountain? Oh, this. I assume it's that cave? Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's the cave that you get through from the other side of the thing. You had to drop my pencil every 5 words in school. Oh. We had to get Tadpole like a special, like a grip for a pencil. Because where she's dyslexic, she really, really struggles holding a pencil and stuff. And with the words and things. So we ended up buying her like this really special grippy thing. But it's actually shaped like a dolphin. But it's the way it arches in a certain way means that I don't know whether it's easier for her brain to like register that she's holding it, but she's able to hold a pencil better with it. We managed to get those off of Amazon. Unless you do like long type writing, as an adult, I don't think you'd need it. Obviously for Tadpole it works out because obviously she needs to do a lot of writing. She's still in school. But as an adult, unless you're specifically going to be writing a lot, I don't see the issue. Sorry, I saw the blue leaf and I was just like, there's a leaf there. Grips don't help, my hand jolts and spazzes. I just said, F it on one of them and wrote Phoenix's Bouncy Castle Party on one. It's a shame you couldn't have got them like printed out. To save yourself the job of having to write them out if you didn't, because of your hand being so sore. I think he's in this one. Because I think I had to get mine off of eBay because Etsy didn't exist when I got married. I'm pretty sure I bought them off of eBay.
To work already?
My granddad had a computer because, you know, fancy like that. And he printed out stickers and we stuck them on. Wisteria Masonry. Ooh, is this him? That would cost money. I agree. The quirky hammer.
I'm Magmia, blacksmith in the making, all the way from Castile. I've waited for so long for a dashing prince to turn me back into my cute self. He's got to turn up soon.
Dude, trying to say I'm not a dashing prince? I could be a dashing prince. With my beautiful bald green head. How dare you? How dare you? I hope he never comes. Mwah! That is your payment, right? I really need to make the cash thing for the cash cat. Because we're starting to run out of ones I can get now without having to... I think it's just... Is it just the cash cat I don't have now? Surely not. Cash cat I don't have. It might just be the cash cat. Oh, and Damon. Because he wants me to get him a gold pickaxe, which I can't make yet. Or can I? So that should mean I've got 2 left. It's in the encyclopedia. Right, we're missing that one there. Is it 2 I'm missing? Dude, I'm missing 2. They're both questies. Do I have a gold pickaxe? Can I make a gold pickaxe? Can I buy? Let's go to the base camp and have a little smooch. I broke 5. Take a break. Hello, Shystar. It's raining. Good morning, Shystar. How are you today? I lucked out because my dad can't come. Oh, Phoenix, I'm sorry. I'm annoyed because my sister won't be there. Marco, do you sell stuff? Want something, eh? What do you want now? Alrighty. I mean, I can make that stuff. Well, I'm doing okay, Shystar, except it's raining. It's being poopy. I don't like it. I'm like, wait, I can... What is that? Oh, it's a princess implique.
Need something, eh? Come back soon, okay?
Okay, I love you, but shh. I'll shut by your mouth. Right. So we need the blacksmith to be hired. Because I don't have the ability to make gold stuff. So I need to craft all of the rugged stuff and make a silver hammer. Did I get enough silver? Do I have silver? Did I remember to get silver? Everyone shaking their heads? Yep, I know. I did it again. 4. That was not enough. I need 3. 4 plus 3. Come on, brain. 7. Oh, got 8, 9, 10, 11. More than I've got. Right. Do I have any silver? No. Right, we're off on a field trip, children. Yay! Wow, Ploo, where are we going? Nowhere exciting, trust me. We're going to Tropical Isles. Wow, Ploo, what are we going to do when we're there? There's a quest there. We're going to mine silver. Yay! I don't like that idea, Ploo. That sounds really boring. Well, that's why you get to sit at the back, isn't it? My dad's a joke. A joke. Sorry, a jerk. Don't apologise for him. I will never apologise again. For your dad. Obviously, I'll apologise if I've done something wrong. That's what makes me a better person. My dad is one of those that's why I've disowned him. That's why Targ disowned his own dad too. Why are you angry about the fact that I treated you terribly your whole life? Why can't you just get over it like your brothers did? Because the other brothers aren't over it. They just ignore it because it's easier for them than it is to deal with you. Why didn't you let me keep emotionally tormenting you for the rest of your life? Hard to tell, really. Hey, we're cozy here. We don't talk. We don't do stuff like that. We need so much silver. This was all the stuff that... Do you remember I was like, I'll do this off stream? And then I didn't because I had 2 evenings off to spend time with my child and husband. Oh, life. Why you get in my way? But hello, everybody. How's everyone doing today? How's the puppy doing, Shy? Who's not so puppyish anymore? They're not over it, Dad. They're just better at repressing. Oh, they're not better. They all drink. Trust me, they're not better at repressing it. They just drink more.
Come on, give it your all.
Hello, Targ. I'm sorry if that scared anyone. Targ's here. You started advanced puppy school last night and he did okay. We got a lot more practicing to do. Oh, bless. He's getting so big. I love the curls that he has behind his ears. Honestly, it does look like he's got his little teenage hair flick going. Like the hormones hit and it's like made his hair go a little bit too floofy.
Come on, give it your all.
And begrudgingly let him stay in my life for the inheritance money. Oh, bless you, sweet. When he kicks the can, call me terrible for doing it. No, I wouldn't call you terrible. The sad thing is that's one of the reasons why Targ stayed in his dad's life for such a long time, because his dad always went on about how much money he had, and when he died, they'd all get this money.
Keep it up.
As you get older, the money, it doesn't seem worth it when you consider how much emotional trauma it puts you through.
Keep it up. I'm going
But
to
Targ is a different person to you, Phoenix. If you feel like you can deal with that by putting him on like a low contact diet, you do you, and you get your
I'm
results.
going to like it.
Targ couldn't do it anymore. It wasn't worth it. The emotional issues that we had having to deal with him, it just wasn't worth
I'm
it.
going to lie down.
When the amount of money that you're going to get from somebody is the amount it would cost you to go through all of the trauma and therapy, it doesn't work out in the long run. I deserve financial compensation. I agree. I don't understand why that wouldn't pop. Never mind. I'm going to kill you now.
I'll go easy.
We live 7 states apart and he can't travel to me anymore. Oh, isn't that awful?
Well,
Sorry, that was a really deep, mean laugh then. Also, I don't regret it if he's upset you. Look, if you're going to be a mean poopy head, nobody wants to be your friend, okay? His first so funny, my dad is poor, so I'll be fine. My parents don't live here, so... My parents know I stream now. It was the funniest conversation. I just dropped... They were going on about how wonderful my brothers were, because obviously, you know, they're so amazing. And I was just like, look what Zeoth did. And they were like, why is she drawing a frog? And I'm like, because that's me. That's what I do. I stream now. By the way, I've been streaming for about a year now, and none of you knew. And they were like, oh, carrying on about how great your brothers were. And I was just like, cool. Thanks for that. So me and Zeoth were like, well, I'm glad we like each other. Your inheritance isn't even half my therapy bill. Goodbye would be a killer line. No, our killer line is, why won't you let me see my grandchild? She must miss me. And the killer line is, she was the one who asked to stop seeing him because he was mean. So when even the 8-year-old child can call you out on your bullshit, it probably means you're not quite as cool as you think you are. Holy shit, yes. When the 8-year-old was like, wow, Granddad's mean. And we were like, do you know what? Granddad is mean. And she was like, I don't really want to have to spend time with Granddad anymore. We were like, we don't have to spend time with Granddad anymore if you don't want to. And she was like, yeah, I don't really want to do that anymore. Wow. You know, kids. Everyone's like, kids don't really understand what they're talking about. They love everyone. Kids don't understand because they're stupid. Kids understand a whole lot more than people let them. That was amazing. She really is. She has this like... So we have this family look where we all do the same look of like, are you kidding me? Kind of like my model does, but with more of a raised eyebrow. One side like a quizzical look, which unfortunately I can't succeed on this. But yeah, she does that. And she did it quite a lot when we used to go and see him. But yeah, don't invite anybody to your wedding that you don't want to. Dude, it's your wedding. You have the day you want. I wish I'd got the wedding day that I wanted, which is the reason why I tell everybody who's like, oh, I might have to invite this person. Like, dude, have the wedding that you want. I didn't get the wedding I wanted, and it's my biggest regret in life. The only thing about my wedding day that I don't regret is the fact that I married Targ. The only good thing about that day that I remember is Targ. I don't remember anything else because you know, the trauma blocks it. You have the wedding days that you want. You want to have a bouncy castle? Dude, you have a bouncy castle. You post pictures in my Discord, so I get to look. Let me live through you. We even went for our 10-year anniversary to renew our vows where my parents live on the beach, and then COVID happened, so we didn't get to do that either. And life just screws us. But that's all right. We got a good kid, so I feel like we win. Before I disowned my dad when I got diagnosed with MS, he threw a lot of gifts to me. Oh, he love bombed you. Nice. I took them all. I then disowned him. I love it when they try to love bomb you. You can't possibly leave because I have money. Yeah, well, so does the Pope, but I don't like him either. I mean, he's all right, but you know, he's not a friend.
Keep it up. I'm going to lie down.
You can play nice for a phone call every month. Kids understand a lot. People just don't listen. Exactly. My dad's a trucker. He'll be gone for weeks and come home asking if I missed him. Since I was 6, my answer's been 9. When are you leaving again? God, Fennec's just savage and I love it. No, when are you leaving again? That would be great.
Come on. Give it your all.
Fennec's just savage. I love that. That's like Tadpole is. She's like so done with people's
Keep
shit.
it up. I'm going to lie down.
They'd be like, did you miss not seeing us? And she's like, nah. Sorry, was I supposed to? Oh, God, I love that so much. Savage. My boyfriend and I are planning to have a ceremony on a honeymoon trip, just the 2 of us. And then when we get back, we can have a big dinner with friends and family. Nice, but don't want anyone out. I literally implore people to elope. Dude, if you want to get married and you don't want your family interfering because you know that they're going to do, elope. Just do it. Just elope. You go somewhere that you want with
I'm going to lie
how many people that you need for the country that you're in, and you know, make sure you actually investigate the laws in the countries that you're in on whether or not you have to stay there for certain days beforehand,
That's great.
and just go get married somewhere. Then come back and be like, oh yeah, we're having a party to let everyone know we get married. Oh, they're gonna sulk. Of course they're gonna sulk. They can't make that day about them. It's your day and you get to do what you want. It's your wedding, not theirs. You had a wedding, we would assume. And if they didn't, well, that's not your fault. Take it from an old frog. Do what you want to do. It's your lives. You only get one. Live the way you want. If someone's being an asshole, you tell them they're an asshole. They don't like it, well then they should stop being an asshole.
Keep it up.
We can't get a bouncy castle, unfortunately. So, Tadpole, unfortunately, was born with hip dysplasia. Which, if you don't know what that means, it means that when she was born, her hip... So, you know... So if you look at a skeleton, the hips and the shoulders are a ball joint. So you have a ball on the end of your leg and on your shoulder, and then it fits into a cup that's your shoulder blade and your hip joint. When she was born, she didn't have that. So what it meant is that
I'm going to lie down.
she didn't have the ability to move her leg, or she did, but not in the right way. So I want you all to imagine right now what that looks like when they show you the X-ray of like the lower half of your skeleton, and it's the ball joint. That ball joint for Tadpole was on top of her pelvis, and we kept fighting and fighting and fighting with doctors to actually get them to pay any damn attention to me, and they kept telling me that it was all right, she'd walk eventually. Well, eventually I lost my temper, and our doctor at the time was very good, and we got it sorted. But yeah, so she's not allowed, so she had to have a big operation to fix it, because, you know, it was a problem. So she got it fixed, and now she's under the local orthopedic team.
I'm going to lie down.
But it does mean that there are things that she's not allowed to do. Trampolines and bouncy castles, sadly for her, are one of them. So she can't go to soft play areas because there's stuff like that. And she gets really grumpy about it. Because obviously a lot of kids' parties are stuff like that and she doesn't get to do them. It's kind of a pain in the ass, actually, because so many kids are like, oh, we were going to invite your child to this party, but she doesn't get to go because she can't do this thing. So we just didn't invite her. And I was like, well, she could still do the rest of it. And they're like, yeah, but it's just easier not to invite her so she doesn't get upset. And it's just like, okay, that's kind of kind in a shitty way, but that's cool. I'm not having a wedding because I want to get married. I'm getting married because I want to bounce castle. Dude, we got married because Targ had a day off. So I wasn't fussed on getting married because nothing changes for me other than the fact that I have to fill out paperwork to change my name. We were already living together. We'd already decided we wanted kids. Except Targ's like old-fashioned and he was like, I don't want babies unless we get married. And I was just like, dude, you suck. But really, Really, it was more the fact that his brother had had a child out of wedlock, and he'd caused quite a lot of issues for his family. So really, it was more he was keeping himself safe, and I was just like, no, that sucks. I tease him a lot, but you know, it was a valid reason to not get married. So we got married, and then really it protects both me and Tadpole as well if anything happens to Targ, which obviously it's not because he's going to live forever. But it's just the protections that it gives, which sucks that that's still a thing in this day and age, that anyone has to get married to be protected against stuff. Sadly, still the world we live in. That's the wrong tree. I don't want that tree. Where's the fire rock? It's all right. Let's go back to the. Let's go back. Sorry, if you're confused what I'm doing, so am I. I'm gonna fight those doctors. You do it. Flipping fight them. I'm marrying the man I've spent the last 11 years of my life with is a good excuse for get one. Dude, just have a party. I love it. That's so rude. Get us something else to do or change plans. I've had multiple friends with different allergies and we found a way to make cakes they could eat, or it's not hard. We're all going to live forever, I'm sure. That's it. We're all going to live. Every single person here, we're all going to live forever. And if we don't live forever, God, we're going to make sure that they know it. Every single one of us. They'll know. See, this is the dude everyone's like, God, he's hot. I'm like, calm down, everyone. Wait till Date Everything comes out. Then you can let the dirty out. But yeah. Families are so weird. And then you have like all these events where everyone's like, oh, a wedding, it's so lovely. Everybody loves a wedding. And like weddings and funerals bring out the worst in families. Like they will literally actively wait until that point and just have a massive temper tantrum. You're like, Grandma, please, you're 80 something. Will you calm down? Well, that's when you realize how really drunk your aunt is. I just thought she was funny. No, she's just half cut since the 90s. Oh, I love having to do all the grinding. What was I supposed to be doing again? Something silver. Was it something silver? I need to make that armor because then I can level up. Nope, not that armor. This one. I need to make this one. The rugged stuff. I need to make the rugged stuff. We've got 26 ingots. Maybe that's enough. We'll find out. Let's go. Because then I can level it up and I might be able to then get the other thing. I can't remember. Words are difficult. Does anyone know? No, words are really difficult. My brain, it has the word there, but it just can't connect to it. The reason why I do a lot of the grinding off stream, because it's just boring. God. Tadpole deserves a clown. I think she'd be terrified if we got a clown. Unless he looked like Buggy from One Piece, and then she'd probably be okay with it. As would Mummy. A magician? Dude, a magician would be cool. My family has luckily been very chill at funerals and weddings. I haven't been to many family funerals. I get invited to a lot of other people's funerals. That sounds weird, but I do. Perhaps it's because I'm such a... Oh, I don't have enough sunny cotton. How many pieces do I need? 2. I need 3 pieces. Marco, Marco. I need to buy some stuff and I can't remember if you've got it. Let's buy this many. Marco, I hate you. I love you very much, but you're basically ripping me off. I've completed Kukyo's request. Well, good for Kikyo. She's not touching my stuff. How many times do I have to tell her? Stop touching my stuff. Sunny Puffs. Stop touching my things. I only need 3. It's fine. I love my little outfit with the sheep. Sorry if I don't read chat while I'm having to do the game. Unfortunately, I'm not that good at the game. Also, you have to sort of like quickly run backwards and forwards or it doesn't work properly. You had a magician for your 5th birthday? That sounds cool. We got food poisoning. No, that was my niece's birthday. Oh, I did great work. I'm so great. Oh, so good. Look at that. People just want me at their funerals. I help lighten the mood, Ploo. Well, I have that horrible issue, don't I, where I don't call them I don't call them funerals, I call them weddings. So, of course, people think that's funny and it makes them feel good. Because then they're like, oh, I invited her. And I'm like, thank you so much for inviting me to your wedding. And they're like, ah, you stupid idiot, it's a funeral. But thank you, that made me feel good. And I'm just like, I'm so sorry. My ADHD brain flipped me again. Oh, that would have made him laugh. Well, it's not making him laugh now, is he? Because he's dead. Okay, I overstepped again. Sorry about that. Please stop. Please don't stop being my friend. Or the worst bit, when you accidentally assume that because somebody has an older parent, it's a grandparent, and then you feel awful because that's their dad. I've done that so many times. So many times. Remembering I worked in childcare. It was so easy to do. Somebody would come in and I'd be like, oh, hello, who are you here to pick up? And they'd be like, oh, so-and-so. I'd be like, okay. And you go around the corner and you go, so-and-so, Nanny's here to pick you up. And they'd be like, that's my mum. And I'm like, oh. And then the other lady would walk forward and be like, okay, I'll deal with this now. And I'm like, I am so sorry. Oh my God, I die on the inside. Who needs to die on the inside where you can just die visibly in front of all of your co-workers and allies? Oh, I've done it so many times. I asked a lady when her baby was due and she was constipated. It's the reason why Ploo stays behind the screen now. She's not good in social situations. Sometimes the inside thoughts become outside thoughts and then we cause issues. So now I'm a frog. So if I slip up, it doesn't matter because everybody's just like, dude, you're a frog, you can't help it. That's what I'm sticking with. Sometimes when I say the wrong words and you're all like, haha, silly Ploo. It's because my brain's just broken in so many different ways. Whoops, I didn't push that button. Proving my point. You've got a cookie cake? That's amazing. Sometimes 2 friends my birthday parties. So Tadpole has one really good friend that now it's a different friend to what she had before because her original friend became a bully, which was great for everyone. So now she has a really good friend who also was bullied and the 2 of them seem to have connected quite well. And she now comes for birthday parties and she's just a sweetheart. You sound like the best funeral guest. I don't know about that. I literally sat there. One of the last funerals I went to, right? I sat there and they were like, thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming to the funeral of Donald. And I sat there and I was like, holy shit, who the fuck's Donald? Who the hell is I thought his name was Fred. Am I in the wrong place? And I'm looking around and I can see all of the family members that I knew should be there. And I'm like, who's Donald? Oh my God. And I'm sat there and I'm looking around and I'm going, oh, and my friend's like, his real name was Donald. He just let everyone call him Fred. And I'm like, oh, thank the Lord. I was like, do I need to leave? Do I just edge out the back? And everyone's like, where are you going? I'm sorry. That was real bad for everyone. You suspicious mockery. Can't help it. You got to mock your 16th birthday. I got a cupboard. I got a bookshelf for my 18th birthday. All my friends got jewelry. And I was asked what I wanted, and I was like, I mean, I could do with a new unit for my books. And all my friends were like, oh my God, I can't believe your parents bought you furniture. And I was like, well, that's what I asked for. But like, why would you want furniture? I was like, because I have books. I really was a strange child. I don't know why people didn't notice this before. All my friends were going out. They're like, oh my God, where are you going? Which club are you going to for your 18th birthday? Notice how they all sound like Plorange. And I was like, I don't really go outside. I was like, if I had like an ideal dream 18th birthday party, I'd go to Waterstones, which if you don't know is like a bookshop in the UK, which used to allow you to go there after hours for like events and stuff. And I'd have my birthday there. Or the ideal one, at home with no one there. Do not tell me you said that out loud. No, why would you assume that I did that? My dad bought me the cheapest mop available at the dollar store and then told me to clean the kitchen. You hold on for that inheritance, Phoenix. You hold on for that inheritance. I just stuck some under the counter and kicked it under. What a... No, I won't say it. I'm a good frog. I'm thinking of a word. It begins with P and ends with K and sounds like trick, but it's not. What a horrible gentleman he is. Better off without, mate. Not having that. Nope. Don't hurt my Phoenix. Nope. I'm not having that. As a parent, people who treat their children awfully baffle me. It's not hard to not be a terrible person. I mean, my God, I go to funerals and weddings, and I'm still not a terrible person. People actively still speak to me. You know, it's not hard not to be a terrible person. Just, you know, basic decency. Yep, that's what I said. Basic decency. Clearly what I said. The brain broke again there. It gave you a splinter? Phoenix, I'd have harmed him with that mop. Oh, I threw it out, went back to scrubbing the floor on my hands and knees with a rag. I'd have used his t-shirt. I'm a good girl. Imagine. Sorry, I'm just trying to remember how to open the inventory. Once again, brain. Silver hammer, right. Let's make the silver hammer. Don't know why that sounded quite as dirty as that did. I'm terribly sorry, everyone. Let's make the silver hammer. Let's stop. Yes, let's craft a silver hammer. All right, boys, you ready? Let's do this thing. I love having my cheer squad being two reasonably hot men. I love the fact as well that one of them's like twink and one of them's just like sexy old man. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I am sorry if you can hear the clicking of my controller. I was going to use the Y button and didn't need to use it anyway. That was him getting me something thoughtful. Because you love to clean, yeah? Could you imagine? It was something thoughtful because you like cleaning. Okay, Dad, thanks for that. That's like my dad being like, well, you were... It happens to good people too. He bought my mum for one of her birthdays, like he bought her a brand new iron. He had been hinting heavily that she really wanted like a particular CD.
Good to see you. What's up?
And he bought her this iron, and he was like, well, you've been complaining your other one's broken. And she was like, yeah, so just buy me an iron because it's broken. I don't want an iron for my birthday. And he was just like, Ploo, can you explain to me why your mum's upset? I'm like, because you're a dick. And he was like, what? And I was like, because you literally were like, your birthday's a special time, so I bought you a thing that's not really for you. It's for you to iron my clothes. And he was like, oh, that's probably not good, is it? And I was like, no, Dad, that's no. So he went out and bought her the CD that she wanted, and then she was really happy. And I was just like, what is it? What are those people? Come on, Dad. Come on. After that, he got better. He did get better. People really don't use their brains. They do not. Honestly, twink and sexy old man are stellar types. I agree. You haven't seen the bear dude yet. He's, I wonder if I got a picture of him somewhere. Gold hammer. Hey. Let me see if I got a picture of the other dude. The bear guy. So we found him. And he looked like this. And you know when you see someone and you're like, I bet that guy's ripped. Where is he? Look at this. Look at this bear. And I bet he is. Look at him. Look at this delightful man. You know underneath that it's like hair and lumberjack stuff. And I'm okay. Right, what do I have to do now? I've already completed 2 of them. I gotta make stuff with monster hide and make the tidal stuff. I don't even know if I can make. I don't even know if I have gold. Right, can I make the gold pickaxe now? I can. No, I can't. Platinum and gold? Can I make gold now? Gold! I don't have any platinum. Poops. Oops. Can I buy platinum? I bet it's real expensive. LT. We find it in Thwolian. Or mining in the depth B2. We really need to go do that. Right. Do you know what? Okay. Do you know what it's time for, kids? It's time for a trip into the depths, finally. Because I kept saying I was going to do it. I keep forgetting. Because I have a terrible memory. Let's go into the mines and go mine stuff. I'm clearly not going to be able to... What didn't I do? Where am I going? Where am I going? Okay, Skelegon. I'm confused why you're here. Hey, Edward. Bye, Edward. I can go this way. It's fine. We're going to start unlocking the depths, but maybe I'll swap into a crafting... Not a crafting life. It's like your mum getting cleaning products. Or cooking equipment for Mother's Day or her birthday. When she didn't ask for it. I hate cleaning. It's because we didn't have a mop and I had to scrub the floor with my hands. I can't get off of this ledge. No, it's alright, we're fine. We thought a cheap mop that gave me metal splinters would make it easier on me. It really does baffle the mind sometimes what people think is acceptable gifts. So Targ's family once bought me a cardigan, which seems like a lovely idea because I get cold a lot where I have like health issues. So it seems on the surface to be a really lovely, thoughtful gift. And you're like, wow, that's nice, Ploo. Yes, it was nice, except that his mum had a matching cardigan in a slightly larger size. So the assumption is that she bought it, realised it was too small for her, and bought it, kept it because it was on sale, and then just gave it to me. Which, you know, in itself is not a terrible thing. But when it's your birthday and they've literally just gone, nah, this wasn't even the first time they did that. So I really like Adele. I think her voice is beautiful. I think she's a really fantastic singer. And I like the fact that she sings about, like, boyfriends being buttheads. And I love that. So I told, they were like, what do you want this year? You know, so we don't disappoint you in a sarcastic comment. So I was like, I would really love the Adele album. So, I get the Adele album. It's already open, so I'm already a little bit confused. Turns out it's because he went out and bought the better version for his wife and gave me the version that she already had. And I bet you're thinking, well, that's weird. Yes, that is weird. So I got an already used, scratched CD, which, you know, was still listenable. But still a little bit weird when it was for my birthday. So really, she got my birthday present, and I got her used things.
Well,
Okay?
that wasn't so bad.
You know, when I say that there's been a long time of Targ coming to the decision that maybe he didn't want to speak to his parents anymore. Wasn't just a decision we made lightly. It's been 20 years of lots of shit. And I've only been there for the 20 of, like, his 40-year life. Ooh, a trip applique. It's just like... You're like a daughter to me. Wow. You do treat your children quite awfully, don't you? The only gifts I ever truly hate is when my brother and I both got gifts that were the same thing, but in boy and girl versions. And my brother always got Pokemon and adventuring stuff, which we both loved. Oh, yep. I used to have to get dolls because dolls are girly. I have a strict hatred for dolls.
That's great.
I don't like dolls. And my brother's got Action Man. Do you know how cool Action Man is? He comes with like a parachute and scuba gear. He's cool. I want an Action Man. I didn't get an Action Man because Action Man was for boys. I don't know why it was for boys. My Barbie had actual breasts where Action Man just had pants. Mine was clearly dirtier than Action Man was, but apparently that was fine for a girl. But, you know, boys can't look at willies, that's bad. It's not my fault they're all problems. You're like a daughter to me. Dude, I've seen how you treat your daughter. They don't have any daughters. Probably a good thing too. They only have sons. And then they used to make really weird comments about, oh, I don't know how I would have coped if I had a girl, because girls are so weird. And me and the other daughter-in-laws would just be sat there like, okay, that feels great. Cheers for that. Do I need to have brought this person with me? I could probably just do that myself. Okay, cool. One time my dad dragged me into a tech store and told me to pick out an iPod. And I spent an hour bouncing backwards and forwards picking out the best one, so excited because the hand-me-down iPod for my aunt was being held together with tape. Please tell me he actually bought you the one you wanted. And then he paid for it and gave it to my 6-year-old sister. Oh! Oh, hell no. What is wrong? What's wrong with some people? It's got 6-year-olds. They need iPods. I'm actively furious for you, Phoenix. Oh my god. I'm really angry for you, Phoenix. As a parent, there's something in me that becomes immensely furious when I hear stuff like that. And then she gave it to another kid during recess? What? It's not like tradesies, like Pokemon cards. Oh no. Promise, kids don't understand the worth of things like that because they're kids. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh my goodness gracious me. That's all I can say about that because I'm actually a little bit horrified. How do I get around this? Do I have to go through the puddle? How do I get around there? I didn't mean to do that.
I'm going to lie down.
Yeah, you do that. I don't know how I get... How do I have to go up that way? I was like, how do I cross this? I want to cross your chasm. I can't cross this chasm. The other kid's mum gave it back to my mum and she gave it to me. Thanks, mum. Yeah, any time... So tadpole... Kids are notorious for that. They like to do trades. My dad wanted to take it back to the store after that. Yeah, kids are notorious for trades and stuff like that. The amount of times that Tadpole would be like, hi mum, look, I've got this. And I'd be like, well, where have you got that from? She's like, oh, a kid at school gave it to me. And I'm like, yeah, we're giving that back. And she's like, but it's mine, they gave it to me. I'm like, no, that's not the way that works, baby. And then the mum would be like, oh, you have no... He was given that as like a Christmas present and he's handed it. And I was like, no, it's fine. So we had to have long talks about, you know, sometimes there are things that we don't trade for. You know, precious memories of grandma, not one of the ones we keep. You know, when it's like a beautiful gold bracelet, give it back. That's not ours. We don't keep that. I didn't even trade snacks at school. I was too possessive. Sames. Like, so Targ's family and my family were very different. Targ's family had a lot of money but didn't spend it. Because, you know, got to keep it all. Got to hoard it like a tiny gremlin. Where my family worked very hard and had very little money. So when we got given stuff, we basically kept it till it died. Because we couldn't afford other stuff. So I've always been very protective of stuff like that because I couldn't afford to replace it if it was broken. I'm sorry, is that a level 70? Should we peek through and see what it is? No, because of course we can't, because the flipping camera's rubbish. I am furious.
Oh, it's over?
So yeah, we didn't do tradesies because we were just like, nah, that's mine. I didn't even share food because I didn't know if I was going to be able to eat. Because I remember my friend once getting really angry because I wouldn't share my food with her. And I was like, dude, if I don't eat my lunch, I might not get tea. And she was like, well, why? And I'm like, because my family might not be able to... I don't know what we've got for tea. Sometimes we don't eat. And she was like, is your family, like, poor? And I'm like, yes, what part of us being poor did you not understand? And she was like, oh. So after that, she went home, I assume, and dobbed me into her mum, who basically went mental at her. she told her off and basically told her to stop being so ungrateful, but started packing extra food so she could share with me, but there was no expectation that I had to share back, which was really cool because she used to get like fish paste sandwiches, which I couldn't get because fish paste was expensive. But we weren't to tell my mum because obviously she'd be embarrassed.
Come on. Give it your all.
It's kind of sweet, actually. It was sweet in the long run, but not when she was just like, why are you just poor? I don't know, because we don't have money. So, of course, then when you get access to money as an adult, you then maybe go a little bit crazy. You know, like paying for games that you're not really going to play, but you want them because there's the FOMO that if you don't have them immediately, that you won't ever get them. Even though I have money and I would be able to get them, it's a weird cycle to break.
Come on. Give it your all. Come on.
She didn't even trade it for anything. She just didn't want it and handed it off to the first friend that asked for it. I love kids.
Give it your all.
I don't really want this iPad. Or iPod. I don't really want it. Gotta love kids, right?
Give it your all.
Couldn't eat a whole one, but... Oh, I've become distracted. I'm supposed to be breaking the seals. Come on, Ploo, stop being distracted. I'm not being distracted. Distracted. You're distracted.
Back to work already?
Bye-bye, Toad. My dad had a different type of formerly poor behaviour, where he throws almost nothing away. Oh yeah, we do that too. It got to the point where me and Targ, when we moved in together, so we moved from a 3-bed house to the house that we have now, and we had enough boxes for 7 bedrooms. And the people that moved us in were like, Jesus Christ. It was family, by the way. We couldn't afford anybody to come move us in. But yeah, we had enough boxes for a 7 because we just refused to throw anything away. We're better now, but there's always a use for some piece of crap that I don't know that I might be able to use. Better now. I wasn't when we were first together. The low-key hoarders, it's the reason I have no qualms donating or throwing stuff I don't use. I've gone in the wrong room. No, I haven't, it's fine. It is incredibly difficult to get past that behaviour. I know that I had a great uncle, or a great-great uncle, that because he was brought up during the war, it caused issues in him that he always thought that there wouldn't be any food left. So as he got older and obviously our mental faculties start to disappear, he started to panic that he wouldn't be able to eat because the war might start again. So we started to save food under his bed, but the problem is by doing that, it's started to rot and attract insects and creatures. And it didn't matter what the family told him, in his head, the war might start again soon, and he needed to make sure that he had food because he'd been hungry when he was a little boy during the war. And it is a hard thing to break, and sometimes they go back to it. We're better now, not like you had some disease. I did. It was called I Must Keep Everything disease. We're better now. When I say we're better now, what I mean is we throw stuff away now. I didn't get better, I just buy less. That's really sad. I don't throw stuff away, but that's because my dad threw everything. Oh, see, and that's the other one. So my friends that come to visit a lot, he's just divorced his wife. And it's actually really sad because he's like, oh, Ploo, do you remember that book series that we talked about when we were young? And I was just like, yeah, because I've known him since he was like 17, 18, something like that. I was older because she's the younger sister of one of my friends that I went to school with. And he was like, do you remember I had that book series and we talked about it? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, I finally managed to find it again. And I was like, oh, where was it? He went, oh no, I had to buy a new version. She threw them all away. So she decided that she didn't want it. She used to throw all their stuff away. So the little lads would come here and they'd be like, oh, Auntie Ploo, remember when you bought us this thing and I don't know what happened to it? And I know full well she threw it away. And I was just like, it's all right, sweetheart. So if it was something that she didn't want, she just threw it away. Because it didn't bring her joy, so why would they keep it? And it's just so sad. But then that causes a lot of people to then become a hoarder. Oh no. Can I ask a buddy? Oh, poops. I need to bring them with me. But then that, of course, in turn causes more issues because then they become a hoarder because they're so terrified that the things that they love are going to be removed from them. It's a slippery slope into issues. Let's go to Swolian Island and go harvest some gold. Also, it appears there's quite a lot of people to go speak to. Would it have helped to put jarred or canned food under there so he knows there's food there but he can't actually go bad? No. Yes, that would have been better. But the problem is he was very secretive, and if he thought that they'd have found his stash, he'd have just moved it somewhere else. Winning dish, another whimsical stew, gaudy. Oh, I have that. You can have my 10 gaudy pumpkins. Da, 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 da. When you have that food hoarding, it's best to give them canned food to keep it so it doesn't trap pet. I know people have different views on parenting, but really do need at least a standard approach to teach the parents. You shouldn't just throw your kids' stuff away. Yeah, because you don't want it. Okay, well, it's not yours. Could you imagine if a child threw away their parents' thing? You imagine how furious I would imagine some of your parents got when you broke things that were theirs. I don't like the Gemini cabbage. I need to go grow some cabbages, clearly. If you get that angry when they take something of yours, why on earth would you do the same back to them? It's madness. Can I go in here, or is it going to be like level 50? At the Colosseum, you must fight your way to the top in an increasingly challenging battle. If they're too challenging, approach the platform by the exit any time to leave. You can come back for a rematch when you're stronger. Cool. Recommended. Yeah, okay, I'll try. Do I have to do it with my friends, or do I just... Okay, it's all of us. Come on, peace. Look how angry Hilda looks. She's ready for a fight. Bring in our ripped and shredded warriors. Today's contestant is Ploo. I don't know what that noise was. People see kids as property. They really do. Sometimes my dad would give me 2 bags and tell me one was going to Goodwill and the other storage, and I'd spend an entire day sorting through toys that I thought other kids would like more than me, and toys that I wanted to keep into adult for my future kids, and then he would throw both of them away. Oh god, that hurts. Who will win? Let their muscles decide. It's like if you don't want your kids to have stuff, just don't buy them stuff. Why take their stuff off of them? And then there are so many people who are, one would assume, in like their 50s and 60s right now, who have children of like younger than me and into all your sorts of ages. And they're 100% low-key surprised that their children don't speak to them. And you're like, really? You treat people like shit? Of course they don't want to speak to you. I lost extra precious stuffed animals I would have just kept on my bed because of his bullshit. Oh. I don't know what that's like. Targ saying, sounds familiar. Yep. So Targ's mum used to be like, oh, well, you know, that's really precious. Let me just keep that safe for you. And then she'd just keep stuff. So Targ had all of these things that we got given back when his mum died that he hadn't seen since he was like a little boy because she just kept everything. And it's like, it's not yours. There's a difference between like, so somebody bought Tadpole like this really expensive like ornament. Okay, she's a child. Ornaments are not a sensible child thing. So we were like, baby, we'll put this up high in your bedroom, but you mustn't touch it because it's delicate. And she was like, okay, but it's in her bedroom. It's up high. She can't touch it, but it's hers. Okay. The same as like, I have a lot of family jewelry. So in my family, or at least in my mother's family, the women line get the jewelry. So I have a lot of jewelry that's from quite quite far back in my family that eventually will go to my daughter. I keep that safe in my jewelry box only because, well, she still does swaps on the playground. I'm not losing like heirlooms because she's like, dude, mum, I got like this Pokemon card. I think it's real. It's called like Charalimon. And I'm like, okay, yeah, that's great. Yeah, so, but these things will go to her when she's older, but they're not mine. They go to her. It's also strange when you had a very rough relationship with your parents, but they've actually changed and you really can't blame them for it now because they're trying their best now. Also, part of you still annoyed at them. Yeah, exactly. So we have two. So our side's complicated. So my parents got told basically, you sucked, you did a bad job, do better as adults, or don't see the grandchildren. To which they are a lot better. There are times when my mother will overstep and I'm like, no, and she stops. Tark's family was told the exact same thing and basically accused us of being mean, to which then continued to do all the behaviours that we asked them politely not to do. So we asked them not so politely to stop doing it, and then it became an issue for them. So we still see my family, but we don't see his family. It's very complicated. It's difficult. All right, let's go fight whatever is Toads. Toads this time. Look how angry Rouge looks. She's like, I'm going to kill everything. I mean, even Sloane looks a little bit miffed. I'm just biting my lip cutely in that way that I do. It is not a bad thing to have boundaries, okay? I miss that frog totes. Having boundaries is a good thing, but the problem is reinforcing boundaries with people who don't understand what that means because they can do whatever they like because they're your parent. That's the issue. It's when I get a lot of Instagram videos and stuff like that that are like, Boomer Mum does this. And it's funny. And people sit there going, oh, that's funny. Oh, look how she's so overstepping. Oh, her poor kids. The problem is that's a reality for some of us. That boomer mum who's like, oh, I don't really like the name you've picked for your child, so I'm just going to use my own name for them. That's a reality for some of us. Or why would you pick that name? It's not a family name. Because I don't like any of the names in your family because they suck. Oh, I can't believe you do that. You break my heart. Well, then choose better names for your kids. I'm sorry. You made your choice for your children's names. I'm making my choice for my children's names. That's all right. When you have the next one, you can just name it after me. Oh no, trust me, we're done. There's no more after this. Well, we'll see. My son wants more children. Well, until he can start laying eggs like a chicken, he ain't having no more, okay? That's the way this works. That was a fun one. When your son starts having babies for himself, then we can have as many babies as you want. Like I'm some sort of incubator that just breeds children you can look after. But hey, they were just doing their best, right? They were just doing their best. That was all they could do. You know, be terrible parents and just actively, like, disown everybody they didn't like. But they were just doing their best. That's all they could do. They didn't know any better. They were just doing it. They, you know. Amazingly, I'm doing my best. And I do better. And I don't treat my child like she's, like, not sentient. Or, like, she's a tiny being that just keeps... Have I not already pulled this one? Oh, it's got a countdown in the corner. Apparently doing this is really good because you get some good recipes and stuff. Enough about terrible family issues. Let's kick corn. Thought I'd say that. Uh-oh, I don't want to be on fire. Please don't set me alight. I really need to swap from this sword. Yay, level 42 paladin. And I never use any of the paladin's basic skills, which is, you know, put your shield up. Keep forgetting I can do it. If I put my shield up, and I do and he attacks me, I get to like electrocute him. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Take that. I think I might be on fire. I got 9 corn on the cob pluses. Did you just turn them into like, did I just, okay. Try to rank up. Okay, okay. I don't know why, but I kind of assumed that being the fact that we'd already fought the level 50 dude, that the Colosseum would be level 50. And it's basically throwing like starter stuff at me. Hello. I had to defeat this for the last level. I'm gonna beat the Quetzal. I'm gonna beat the Quetzal. Don't roll into the thing. I'm gonna beat it, but apparently not. Gosh, I love Rouge. It's so good. You know what I don't like? What I don't like is aiming my really big spell and the enemy moving slightly so it doesn't hit. Get out of the range, children! Get out of the range! You did not get out of the range. Right, I reckon if I do grinding tonight to get the last couple of strangelings, if it unlocks the ability to go into that castle in the middle, tomorrow I reckon we'll be able to do that. And then I reckon we should be able to push through the last chapter. Because the dating game comes out next week, I'm pretty sure. Obviously, getting this game done in the next week is probably ideal. So if I can finish this game this week, next week we can just play to Pixelia. Yay! I got promoted. More money! I'm an aspirant. Aspirant? Aspirant? I'm an aspirin. Yay! Come back when you're ready. I want a better weapon. This weapon sucks. I want a better weapon. Visit Cave of Trials. Oh, the Cave of Trials is quite big, isn't it? Oh, okay, that's a lot of stuff. Sometimes I didn't leave my phone or keys in a spot that my dad approved of. Instead of telling me to move it, he just hid them somewhere I couldn't reach and then kick back and watch me tear the house apart looking for it. That's mean. If I admitted that I couldn't find my keys, he'd scream at me for losing them until I cried and then got them from wherever and then throw them at me with and demand I didn't lose them again. Fenix, your dad's a nightmare. I'm so sorry you had to deal with that. That is mean, Fenix. That's not even mean, that's unhinged. That's psychotic. That's... Oh my gosh. Fenix, you poor sweet pea. He doesn't get to go to your wedding. Mean man. What? Hello, Sussa. Pretend you're not speaking to me. Okay. This isn't going to work. Never mind. I have an important mission for you and it's strictly confidential. Be warned, if you lose your life, and that's not unlikely, it will be of no concern to me. Bring me some paralyzing bombs. I'm not sure I want to give you bombs. I'm not sure you're worth bombs. Right, let's go get some gold and platinum. Is the other thing? When I caught onto his game, I never admitted to anything. I'd go out without my phone or whatever, hang out on the porch until my mum came home and let me in, then found out them after my dad was out. He'd never say anything about it, but he moved his hiding spot when I found them on my own. That's just mean. That actively infuriates me. I need more gold. I play for my victory too. Hey, pray. I love the fact I can't even remember what words I even play. I play for my victory. I play for victory. That's like something they say in like a
Give it your all.
like a gacha game. Like you pull the character with a massive boobs, and she's like, "I play for victory." What level pickaxe am I even using? Silver. It should be fine. I play for victory. Still need to go do that, don't I? I don't know where that is. Where's red ore? I feel like that's probably somewhere around here. You didn't know it was going to rain today? Oh yeah, it's supposed to be really awful now till like Friday. Yeah, it's supposed to be really bad for the rest of the week, Shy.
I'm going to lie
I want my financial compensation after he dies. I wish you the very best with that. Yeah, the weather's here. Sorry, I just turned to look out the window. The weather here is really bad.
down. Keep it
That's
up.
why we had the whole story of I'm so glad that Tadpole found her raincoat at school. She was going to have a really sucky week. Level 50! Yeah. I wanted to reseal my doll. I can't spray them indoors. Well, you can. You just, don't breathe any of the fumes or you might die. Do you use Mr. Superclear?
Come on. Give it your all. Come on. Give it your all.
Uh-oh, I've run out of energy. I made a terrible mistake. Oh, never mind. We did fine. I made a terrible mistake. That's fine. Everything's fine. That gold too is... I'm just going to go for the little gold ones. Do I need to level up my mining? This is becoming quite difficult. Yes, I probably should. Oh, it's all locked by expert. More SP. Oh no, Phoenix, what's the matter? Yeah, but it's not just me. Dogs will have to hold their breath. Snakes have to hold their breath. It's a lot of creatures to dodge for my selfish hobby. Fair. It's not just me. I can just imagine being like, okay, kids, hold your breath. And every single one of them's like, what? This doesn't seem like a good idea. It'll be fine. Just suck it in. Like that. Mommy, I'm going to die. You're fine. Just, you can do this. Either that, or the dog gets too close and then ends up having a beautiful sheen across his new hair. And it will look very shiny, but it will stick in place like a bitch. You still lock his eyebrows in place, he'll be fine. I just feel like screaming. It's all right, Phoenix. How many of your things have you done? Have you done 5?
Give it your all.
It's not bad. You've done a quarter of them. That's fantastic.
Come on. Give it your all.
Also, you're not getting married till August. You've got ages to post things.
Come on.
And hey, if you post them and they don't turn up, that's on them. Are you paying for people to have food as well? Because the less people that turn up just means you gotta eat more. Image a dog with Lego hair. Like it just sits there with one plasticky thing. My friend's son once painted eyebrows on their dog. So they have like or they had a golden lab. And he'd left some oil. I don't know what it was, like oil paint makeup she was using for something, God knows. And he'd put it on the dog. So we heard him giggling and we're like, what are you doing? And he's like, I'm playing. And we're like, what do you mean you're playing? You're going to get a barbecue. Nice. It's in July. Okay, that's a little bit sooner than August. And we're like, well, what do you mean you're playing? What are you doing? And he's like, I'm playing dress up. And we're like, oh, okay. So we go in there. And the dog turns around. And I'm like, oh my God.
I'm going to lie down.
So what's the matter? I was like, what's wrong with your dog's eyebrows? And he'd actually like painted like quizzical eyebrows on the poor dog.
Keep it up.
And I'm not gonna lie, it was really funny. Not my dog, so I could laugh. They did not come off for about 6 months, so we had to keep walking him around the block, looking quizzically at people. And you know, when you see people do like a double take where they're like, oh, what's wrong with its face? And you're like, so she just kept pointing at the kid and being like, him. And everyone's like, oh my goodness, oh, what a lovely face your dog's got. Problem is, I mean, he wasn't. It's a good thing he was born a lad who's very clear a lad, because he was not very good at eyebrows at all. This dog did not have on fleek eyebrows. He looked awful. It was so funny. Oh, it was so funny. He looked so bad.
Don't think I'll go easy.
Yay! I defeated all the bats I needed to defeat. I don't think I need to defeat any of the snakes. Oh, hello. I didn't realize I was sat on the fence.
Nothing beats a good brawl.
Nothing beats a good brawl. I agree. Oh, you didn't say ball. Okay, I thought you meant like crying. Sometimes I just cry for the sake of sometimes it just feels good to cry. Do I need to go up? I think I need to go up. Oh, look, it must be nighttime. All the radishes are asleep. That's a shame. Just gonna have to go around the outside. I don't want to play with you now. Or you. Bye-bye. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Children, run. Children. Children, run. We're fine. I love barbecue. I don't see my family very often, but when we do, we have a barbecue, and it's like the best thing in the world. I love a barbecue. My parents live in like a country that the way they just, all their restaurants is just barbecued meat. And it's just, oh, so good. And you get it with bread and cheese. I always come back, I've lost weight because everything's a Mediterranean vegetable. And I can't eat any of it. But it's so good. But we're not going till Christmas this year, so it's a lot less barbecuing near Christmas. Because it's cold. Not that cold, but it's still reasonably cold. I love going there over Christmas. Because we always leave here, and it's like 4 degrees. Or like -4 the last time we went at Christmas. And my mum's like, make sure you bring a jumper because you're going to get cold. And I'm like, no. And we get there and it's like 20. And she's like, I'm so sorry about the weather, sweetheart. I can't control the weather. I'm like, Mum, it's like at least like 20 degrees warmer here than it is where we're at home. Gonna go make my pizza salad thing today because it's going to be hot. Nice. We're having leftover pulled pork today. No, we're not. That's a lie. Like, actually lied. We're having sausage, bacon, egg, and chips today. When we find a meal that Tadpole eats, we eat it a lot until the point where you feel like you might die. But she eats, and I don't care. Also, she likes avocados. Do you know how hard it is to get a green vegetable into that child? Oh, chicken supreme. I haven't had chicken supreme for ages. So big in, like, the 90s. Everybody used to have it. Because it used to... Do you remember Chicken Tonight, Shyster? And it was always on the TV being like, we're gonna have chicken tonight, chicken tonight. Everybody loves chicken tonight. That was my very, very bad Chicken Tonight advert. Oh, that's a mood. I just sometimes find a meal that I become obsessed with and eat it. Nothing else for a week or two until I'm sick of it.
Give it your all.
She's really liking eggs and stuff at the moment. Croissant dough rolled flat as a crust and baked on its own.
Give it your all.
Oh, Phoenix. Why'd you do this to me like 10 minutes before I was gonna say bedtime. God, I wish.
Pick it up. I'm going
Phoenix, why do you do this to me? Every time. Every time you describe something delicious, and I'm just like... Yeah, it would come in a jar, which since learning to cook, I make from scratch. Well done. And it tastes nothing... I know it tastes nothing like Chicken Supreme. To be fair, some of the Chicken Tonight things tasted really bad.
Give it your all.
You know, like they had a flavor, but you were never really sure what flavor it was supposed to be. Like it claimed it was tarragon, and you were never really sure what tarragon tasted like, but you were pretty sure it didn't taste like that.
Come on. Give it your all.
Like garlic and coriander, and you were just like, is coriander supposed to taste like soap? As it turns out, for some people that live in this world, yes. Put salad dressing on it with shredded cheese and vegetables. Stop it. Stop it, Phoenix. That sounds really good. I'm so hungry. I think I've got pulled pork sandwiches. FYI, I made pulled pork yesterday, and we have a lot left. Because you know, when you shred something, unfortunately you add all that extra air to it, and it just becomes massive. I'm so sad coriander tastes like soap. I'm curious what it's supposed to taste like. I would hope not soap. So coriander is a really good and spice, but unfortunately there are people in this world, like unfortunately me, who, when they try to eat coriander, the way it forms on your tongue just is it's just gross. There are a lot of people, my sister-in-law's like that too, but yet my brothers can have like curries and stuff and not taste it. But no, unfortunately for me, coriander's one of those things that I don't eat. Not because I'm allergic to it, thankfully, but more because it's just gross and I don't like it. I mean, the charred stuff, it wasn't bad. It just was not what the thing it says it tastes like. Hey, Ian.
Can I ask you a favor?
Anything for you, Ian. I need your help with something. What do you need? Well, I have loads of them, and you can have them for an artsy desk and some money. And for my love.
What's the matter? Thank you.
You're welcome, Ian. The more he loves me, I'm supposed to give Olivia something and I need the stuff that she's got. Oh, it's the bed. Want to hear my wife and I first met? Not really, no. Doesn't sound like much of a story to me. Maybe I should have gone with a different story. Wow, Olivia. Way to pop the sass.
Something?
Oh, she's the pirate. You call this rain? You should see some of the storms I've been through.
Need something?
So what do you need? Your love. I need all of them. I just need your love. I've literally got to the point where all of you will give me your love.
Sorry. Could I ask you?
Well, what do you want? I don't have that. I could
Thanks a lot.
probably make that. You will give me your love. What's up, Hazel? Hazel's just sat gooning in the... Gurning, not gooning. I hope she's not gooning in the corner. I'm super hungry, but I have to walk the dog before I eat. I hope you got a coat. I can taste the tannins in things like coffee, grapes, and other stuff. It's funny you talk dreamily to Ian. I had an ex called Ian. I was rather fond of him. Dude, is it him? Because I could see it. The worst thing in the world. No amount of sugar can make you not taste tannins. I can't drink coffee. It just... I don't know what it is, but for me it just smells like poo. I'm so sorry. That was a bit of an over thing. But for me, it smells horrible and I just can't deal with it. Targ, however, loves coffee and drinks it quite a lot. And I know when he's drinking it because I can smell it before he enters the room. And I'm like, you got coffee? And he's like, yep. Don't come near me with your horrible coffee. What's tannins? Oh, I have to Google tannins. It's, what is it? I'm gonna have to Google it. I don't need to Google it, you will Google it. It's one of the things that's in stuff. What is tannins? Learning something today. Naturally occurring chemical compounds, specifically a type of polyphenol found in plants. They are known for their bitter and astringent taste. So it's quite often in like tea and coffee and stuff like that because they're plants. You love the smell of coffee before I loved the taste. I used to hate coffee. I like the smell of coffee beans and ground coffee. I don't like the smell of warm that. It smells like poop. Whereas Targ's like, he just loves it so much. Because I don't drink it, I only drink tea. I'm very British, you know. I only drink tea and the finest of tap water. And occasionally I will have a fizzy pop if I wish to treat myself. But most of the time I just drink water. And okay, because I can only have so much tea a day or I don't sleep. Because it doesn't matter about the tannins, it's the caffeine that's the issue. Be quicker, children. This one's a difficult one. God, I'm really gonna... Proper tapping hurts. It hurts my little hands. Oh my god, there's more. Oh, these gold better be flipping delicious is all I can say. Just leave me. I did the wrong thing. Why would I swap when I was halfway through? Sorry, I'm exasperating myself now. Huh. Why aren't any of you helping me? So sexy, but so useless. Okay. God, I love the tap water with the metal taste. How dare you, Shy Star? There's fluoride in there as well. How dare you? Yeah, our tap water's really bad at the moment. Good old southern water, eh? Imagine grabbing a log of a fire that's nice and burnt and then eating that smoking log. That's as close as I can describe the taste, right? Right, I need to make... We're getting stuff done, bros. That's bronze. Oh, look at that one. Mountain God pickaxe. Why does everything require platinum? I don't know where I find platinum. Where do you find platinum? Material shop, blacksmith. Okay, well, I'm not an idiot. Yes, I know I get it from mining. Material shop on Swirlian Island. Marco shop. Tool shop. Surely you must be able to craft it. I bet it's further down in the dungeon. Wait a minute. We can figure it out from this. Do any of you ever have that issue where you've played on the Switch for too long and the A and the B button are in different places and it really starts to irk you because you can't remember while you're playing a game and then you click the wrong flipping button again? Depth bottom 2 platinum deposits. Sorry, I'm so sorry, that noise. It's me. I'm sucking air in between my teeth in fury. Oh, should I make that? It might be better than what I've got. Why the hell not? We're here. Shits and giggles. Should be fine. For the giggles! It might be really bad. It'll be fine, right? Tell me it'll be fine. Please? It'll be fine. Da-da. You've burned tofu before? Same. I once burned it so badly it actually got stuck to the bottom of the pan and then I had to like peel it off. I'm not gonna lie, the noise it made while peeling it off was quite satisfying, but not when I wanted to eat it. But it was quite satisfying when I peeled it off and it was like... It tasted how that smelled, so I know exactly what you mean. The thing is with tofu, it's one of those things where it doesn't really taste of anything. Mining Plus, it doesn't really taste of anything unless you add a sauce. And I really love tofu, but the problem is if you don't have a sauce on it, it's just like eating squish. It's just squish. That's all there is. Soybean squish. No, do I want XP? No, I want that. I want it so when I hold things they get faster. In my head, that didn't sound quite as dirty as it came out. Just gonna shimmy past that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that one. Poops. This one, 30. Let's charge our special rate. Oh, I should have done that one. No, that was XP. I don't care. Should I have done the mining ones? Maybe. Will it be fine? Yeah. So it's fine. I still have not made a thing together, dude. I can't do it right. How much is your finest wares? How much do you have? Platinum ore? You have platinum ore. That is quite an investment, that. I think I'm gonna need, like, how many can I buy? 60? That's quite a lot. I don't think I need 60. 60 seems quite a lot. I prefer just to eat soybeans. Maybe like that many? I know what you're all thinking. I literally could just do that. And you're right. I could do this as well and make the shop better. I could just go to the place and do it. I could. I might do that off stream later. But I really want to build this flippin' pickaxe so I can finally be free of this tiny hell. Boys, are you with me? Are you with me, boys? No, wait. They're with me, but I'm busy. Oh, yeah. Do I have a better hammery do? No. Ooh, no. I thought it was a crystal one. Right, we can do this. Let's make some platinums. But first, do you have the best things on that you can have? Do you? Do you? We need to find out. Nope, that one's better. Ian, I give you my silvery hammer. Dude, you. Hot old dude. Ooh. Right, what do these do? Yes. Excuse me. Right, I'm gonna make 10. Hope I don't muff it up. 3 for me. Right, hammer. Oh, the tapping up is so good. It's so satisfying when it feels good. Yep, that's a thing. Upping the tapping to make it, upgrading it so it's not so slow is such an upgrade. Especially when you're like me and you just can't tap that fast because you have poorly old lady hands. I'm just a delicate little frog. Don't make me tap too hard. Also, the inane tune gets stuck in my head, and then I lay there at night going do 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 do. And Targ's like, "What are you doing?" I'm just humming to myself. What's wrong with you? Haven't you heard a crazy person hum before? Right, let's make this golden pickaxe. Why am I making the golden pickaxe again? Oh, for the other dude, for the other strangeling. I remember simple things that I'm supposed to be doing. I need to make a good one. We should be fine. Am I not allowed to hum at 3 a.m.? What's wrong with you, Targ? Look, I'm already not allowed to do the Plorange voice in the house. Alright, I've got to have some fun in my life. Tadpole does not like the Plorange voice. She does not like it at all. Like, actively she will be like, are you making the Plorange voice? No? So, Mummy, stop making Plorange voice. I don't like it. I'm sorry. Oh, I made a good one. Bit irritating because it's really good and I don't want to give it to him, but on the same merit I kind of need to. Maybe I to make another one. I mean, there's no reason why I couldn't make another one. And make myself a better one because I'm better than him. I think that's a good idea. I do need it. I do need it, because then I can make more platinum. I'm better than him. He's getting the cheap one. It's not going to be as good. I can already see it now. Because they gave me all the tippy-tappy games. Hoop heads. Hoop heads. I don't know what you're cheering in the background, mate. Put some flipping effort in, couldn't you? But you don't. You never put in any effort. I'm always the one that's having to do everything. Why? Why? It's always me doing everything while you two sit there. Because we don't have good enough friendship. That boy is precious. She is precious. But she won't just be like, stop doing the voice. Oh, I don't know if that's better or not. She's very precious, but she will get the sass. Right, which one's the best one? I mean, that's clearly better. How is that? Oh no, that's the one I'm keeping, isn't it? Idiot. Ooh, and charge attack damage and minus charge time. Press the B button again. It's fine. There we go. Yay! Right, let's go give this to that dude. Where was the dude again? He's in Ginormsia. He was in one of these ones. Is it this one? No. Is he in Buffalo Base? No, I've already got their one. So just shimmy out. He was in one of the towns. Where is it? This one? Oh, this one. No. Why are the towns so complicated to see? Wait, it might be the turtle one. Is it the turtle one? No. No, gotta go back to work. You be a good... Go back to work and do your job. This one. I'm finishing in a minute anyway. I need to go get some food. I'm flipping starving after Phoenix talking about how nice all our food is. This is Phoenix's fault. I'm glad you're back, Phoenix, but I'm hungry now. All your own fault. Hey, Gog. Did you bring one? Then hurry up and hand it over. You get the shit one. About time. Now can finally. You want to know what I'm going to use it for? Listen, you. Not a word to anyone about this. You hear? A snot-nosed village brat mistook me for a monster and started bawling their eyes out. I get why they acted like that, you know? I travelled alone for so long that I'd let my style fall to the wayside, but I've since had a change of heart. I want to be someone who those brats can look up to. I've been using that statue as a reference and the pickaxes to make modifications. For that reason, I don't need it anymore. I'm done roaming. The statue's all yours. That statue, my pal, I mean, keep me company as my conversation partner. I don't regret a thing. Happy trails, buddy. You can make it too. It's not hard. I'd have to find a gluten-free version of the croissant stuff. And gluten-free croissants are themselves like gold dust. I don't know if they'd do a gluten-free croissant pastry that's just that. Oh, he won't speak to me. That's fine. It's got sass in them. Right, have I got another 5? I recommend peas, carrots, sweet bell peppers, and cheddar cheese. Could you imagine me trying to feed that to... Could you imagine me trying to feed that to Tadpole? What's all this stuff on it? It's called vegetables. I don't like vegetables. You might like it. Maybe you should try it. I don't want to try it. I don't think I like it. Of course you don't like it. Silly. Silly mummy. I would like it. I'm going to put some of my vegetables here. I need to make as much money as I can. Because I keep forgetting to harvest my vegetables. No, those are my vegetables. I can't have those. They can have all of the turnips. Oh, there's radishes. Never mind. All you have to do is tell her it's pizza. She's not a fool. She knows the difference between a cooked carrot and a not cooked carrot, I can assure you. She will actively ask for uncooked carrots because she doesn't like cooked carrots. She doesn't like the squishy taste. And I'm A-okay with that. So I then painstakingly, because I'm lazy and I don't like having to do stuff like that, I will then peel carrots and then give her batons. And then she will actively then complain that she didn't like those either. And I'm like, do you eat anything? Do you want anything? And she's like, mm-mm. You don't cook the veggies. Oh, you put them on raw? Any savoury biscuit dough works. All you have to do is tell it pizza. You don't cook the veggies. You don't cook the peas? Do you get them out of a tin? Because that probably means that they'd already be cooked. Give me my cash money. I clicked the wrong button. No one's ever here. Did the veggies walk over here on their own? Anyway, I'm going to cook them up for my dinner, thank you. Okay. You do you, bro. I'm going to sell this mungus radish. There's a break in the rain. I might try spray quickly. Quick, quick, you can do it. Have you ever been to a party with a vegetarian ranch dip? No, that's not really an English sort of thing. Have you never seen the memes online of the British charcuterie board where it's literally like smiley face chips, pizza and chicken nuggets? If it's not beige, it's not a children's birthday pie. It's like that. You cook the dough, let it cool, then add the rest of the things and serve it cold. Oh, okay. With so you don't melt the cheese, you just leave it on the top. Yeah, okay. That kind of sounds nice. I don't think Tadpole would eat it. I certainly would. Right, I need to save. I need to go eat food. Phoenix, damn it, you've done it again. She keeps doing this. She keeps making me hungry. Right. So, thank you everybody who came out today. I really appreciate everybody who comes out. I'm going to go now because I'm flipping hungry because Phoenix keeps telling me all of these delicious things that she makes. Doesn't share. Doesn't share. Well, at least not, you know, I'm not sure. Could you imagine the shipping on shipping a pizza into this country at the moment? Good Lord, with the amount of tariffs you're having to pay. But anyway, thank you to everybody who came out today. I am loving this game. I'm going to try and grind off stream tonight with, see if Zael's available. If not, I'll just try. I've got some bits and pieces to do. I want to try and make that resistance powder so I can get that last guy. I have a feeling once I get all the strangelings, I'm probably going to be able to go into that middle place. And then we can go through that. And then we can probably continue on through the last chapter. So, thank you everyone. I really appreciate you being here today. I'm going to go now and go get some food. So have a lovely rest of your day to all of you. And I'll speak to you tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Wednesday. No, that's fine. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye.